We are live. Welcome to the final night of Elvy Salta's Round Robin. And those
So,
of you who are extra early, like Kendria, Donne, I think Donne is keeping sister. Welcome. Rayan, welcome. Welcome D White and welcome Come Healthy Moves. Welcome to the final night of Elvis Salter Round Robin. But me no want if it done. Nicholas, I want if it finish.
if I hear want to finish pan, why not?
If I may want to finish fun, why not?
But
But
but but why you are try be early? Everybody late. Everybody
I,
late, but you are try be early.
I couldn't late. I know my name the on the program. I actually
Nah,
did 4 minutes. I was 4 minutes late, so I'm on brand. Listen, we got through it, you know. We got through. When we started this any program at all, when I start, plan for good night, Kim, welcome.
Kimi I
Welcome,
come
Kim.
on screen. Elvy,
I'm
Kimi I come
happy.
on screen. No, Kimi happy
I'm
vibes
happy.
already. You know.
Let us see what go on for the rest of the night, right? Maybe we have
Uh,
space for a lot of people tonight because I'm not sure what is happening with the team, but me could see how the night go on, right?
look like the
Anyways,
team also like either gone with the team.
I had a wash from my team. Can you believe it? I had a wash from my team. But my team's strong, so them probably soon come. But what I'm saying is when you plan a program, you hope for smooth sailing. And for the most part, we had smooth sailing, just despite some little technical difficulties, right? Hi, Bella Vlogs. Welcome. Nikki,
She said
me feel
salters.
like
She said salters, but that not sound that not right. You need to say Nick and Elvy. No
no,
salters thing. Like yeah, pure up thing. We know no, you have
no.
acknowledge separate.
So why we can't be a peer? Me not understand why we can't be
No,
a peer.
after when a pigeon.
Why it always have to be a riff? Alright, daily vlogs, send in individual, but make sure you send in mine last. Please send in
Oh,
mine.
oh. And put mine in caps, please.
Put years in caps. But capital
Right.
letter no mean nothing. When you go
I mean,
when you get award in a police force, the highest ranking man get award last. So anyways, my brother, this is we just welcoming everybody, and I want to start the night off by telling how much I appreciate everyone involved in this program. I appreciate the 6 channels that participate. Good night, Nick and Elvy.
that sound like a channel. That sound like a channel. That sound
That's
like a
what
channel. Yeah.
it just might become a channel, right?
Yeah, man.
All
Like we
right.
can roast each other on that freely.
So one comment here what me like. Yeah. So, somebody at the farm team. Ugly
Look like
Nicholas.
everybody they on for your team. Me tell myself I'm now come back over here channel now, but there
Nice.
again.
Nice.
We
All
not get
right.
we not get no love over here, so.
Go away. So, Nicholas, you're one of the 6 channels that said yes to the program. How do you have any reflection or what was your favorite part of participating in this program?
I like games them, even though me lose. All of them. I'm supposed
Uh,
to win no game, right? I'm supposed to win no game.
have you
And
ever
listen,
won anything in your life?
no really. But
The
listening you
la-
I said yeah, 3 times. Listening you I say 3 times still back way was fun.
the last time you won, you were the sperm.
About 30 years ago that. But I best race that for win, right?
Listen, that's one good roast and they just like, laugh and give me vibes, boy. Hmm? Hmm? You know, want laugh and give me my vibes. So my favorite part of it really was my favorite part of it behind the scenes was the technical part. I enjoyed making the flyers, making the videos, pushing it out. I mean like that. My next job, I gonna be
Why am I God not going someone?
like she I wanna reach this a year. You have to give us we have to pay the dues first, am I before we reach this. So we don't want to talk things them before everybody roll in. Share up the live, like the live, share with your friend. Somebody says Salta gang.
Listen,
Gang
listen,
gang.
listen. Listen, we don't need gang up with her. It's Nick and Elvy. But no Salta gang, nothing.
What? Salta gang sound good.
No, it's I that sound like a channel.
Nah. Oh, what we did
That sound
have?
like that sound like a channel because we could have do it like Kardashians them get whole family night.
Some people
Imagine
know.
seeing imagine seeing to take over the thing.
How much of the dues? She only got $100. 100 US? 100 US? Is there anybody that has been watching from the first day? Anybody here that will watch? Which channel was the first channel?
Kim is supposed to there from night one, man.
Kimmy there whole time.
And D White.
D White. D White only
She,
missed one. I wonder if she was she there? Was she there? D
she in a
White that
chat
there?
somewhere, man.
D White only missed one. Don't do no channel with him, Elvy.
You see? You see me tell us, you see, no love. Me not get no love over here, channel. No love. Like all I hate has come out to me.
And a year, and a year, and a year. No, we should actually do the channel and then see who a team Nick and who a team Elvy.
No, them are gonna be feminists.
No, fair is fair. If you lose
No.
a day, you lose a day. If me a win a day, me a win a day.
So we are gonna do a prank.
Not necessarily. We can do like me not have a problem talking the idea, right? We could have do
Right.
like say we do one puzzle and we have 10 minutes to solve the puzzle. So we are solve the puzzle against each other. So you have one puzzle, me have one puzzle. Now we are chat, laugh, and I fix the and I solve puzzle. We could have
So
do that.
what about you have to answer so like me ask a 5 or 10
Yes,
question you have to answer.
you can do that too. But may I say it can be like task against each other and that would be nice. So one day could have be juggling, who can juggle 15, 20. You know, yeah, absolutely where you would have win. So you have challenges where definitely fair to you and challenges were fair to me and challenges where are just random. Who could have can have spelling competition.
We have cook off.
Cook off. You don't know so me can't cook. Somebody just give you that. We could have like me watch this program, then call it without a recipe. So
No,
you
we could have $1,000 pot. You can cook with
or
$1,000.
or mystery box. Me give you a mystery box, you give me a mystery box, and we have to make something out of the box. Hey Maya,
But she come over here so far.
Welcome. Welcome, Mrs. Boswell Lewis from Strategic Educational Services. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Unfortunately, I'm not able to put on my camera as yet, but I'll do so shortly. Welcome,
Right.
Nick. Glad to have you. You're in the center. You are the thorn
Right.
among the roses. Welcome.
I am the what?
Thorn.
Thorn.
You see, listen, Elvy, me hear everything, Elvy, me hear her. Listen, you know when the program start, me think she up on my side.
She
But
took on your side, man.
watch out, team
Nicholas.
Elvy, me say.
I'm just
Look, the channel leave, make it and we get team Elvy. Lord.
I meant to say we can do the channel. What were you saying, Miss?
no. I was just troubling him. I was just troubling
Right.
Nick.
You know, say, Nikki, if we never know say about the broad, we would not trouble you. We know say you back broad. That's why we
And
trouble you.
literally,
Know that
literally,
all.
my brother narrow, so you can't take no whole lick. I don't know, lick me out over here.
Or your chest broad. Your chest broad. Me know that for
No,
sure.
you can't lick me on my chest. I see in comfort zone that.
Now look here. And that me did a hint towards me did I say me know say your chest broad because your chest broke steering. Your chest broke. Your chest broke. Mr. Miss, the boy meet in an accident and into the chest damage and the steering broke up.
I lie, right now, I have chest problem, but.
It still hurt you?
Hey, handsome.
Which one? Which one?
Miss, that's
No.
great.
Put back the baby. Put the baby back right there.
Which one? Which one about?
The baby. The handsome baby.
The
That's a
handsome-
torn among. They say that torn among roses. Yeah, God. They say they might kill me tonight.
Nikki, we can't have roses without sun, so it's still important. No bother with that.
See, that's why we need. That's why we need. Mr. Daly, if you come and scream now, you know, Mr. Daly there.
Wait, no one thing come when the topic start. Why Saint a come up here, come thief audience, but Saint not easy.
Saint.
Okay, Mrs. Murray and Mrs. Lewis, Nicholas and I were talking about the program so far, like what we enjoyed the most, and I was telling him that I enjoyed the technical part of it, making the flyers, promoting the thing, and I realized how quick as it done, Miss Dip on the other flyer, like me did really enjoy that part of
Yeah,
it.
what
Not
did
even
you do? How you did that?
I'm gonna tell you the app what me use. So I made the flyers in one app, and then I went to Instagram and put the gifs on it, saved all of those, and then I went over to TikTok and made them in one video. So
Elvy,
it's
stop
like
going like a whole heap of work that.
is like it's
So
not
I'm
a whole lot
still
of work, but you wouldn't do it.
Team Murray will say.
big up,
That means that come from
But
get
you know,
team.
say, I'm Elvy, you know, say, Danisha have to be with judge, right? Because I feel like Danisha, more of a tip to my side, little bit, so. See,
But
like
I
Miss
don't
Louis,
know.
Mrs. Louis now go and give me a look forward.
No, Mrs. Lewis a better judge than Danisha because Danisha a bias
No, I
towards
need my
you.
judge. All right.
Mm,
All right, me carry my judge, you carry your judge.
No, Mrs. Lewis
towards him.
neutral. She no business both
Yeah,
ways.
she
She
no business.
neutral.
That's what she said, but she there call me Torn and call you Roses.
Anyways, Mrs. Lewis and Mrs. Murray, can you both share with us what was your most memorable moment?
Tell me somebody that child when I'm 6 times table.
Me see it, me really. I'm here to learn the 6 times table, so I'm stuck there. So, oh God, Mrs. Murray, you can go until Mrs. Lewis is ready.
Well, I don't have only one moment, but sad to say, my favorite moments them kind of involve in as well.
Mickey,
Say it.
Nikki,
Say it.
but
Say
Nikki,
it.
but Nikki
Listen.
roasted.
Listen.
I love when the woman them are done him in the chat. I love you, Nikki.
So you never enjoy me call every donkey.
Nah.
Unfair.
Look here.
Unfair.
Not. I love
Can't
when I
believe-
roast you.
Can't believe me not have no.
Donisha, my favorite moment. I
Eh.
just remember when somebody tries to spell crackers with K. Somebody tries to spell crackers with K. Who
And
spell crackers with K?
Guatemala with Q. Guatemala.
Guatemala with
What?
Q. Who spell Guatemala with Q? Are you?
No.
I know me. Me dey put
I know.
me person on my status. I know me. I want female. I think Tatuana.
Listen, Guatemala, me football fan. Guatemala spell Guatemala with Q. Big old football fan. That's not easy. You know what? Hey, listen. You know what? Listen. You know what? Places and names football. You know. I want another one.
And you still couldn't win the game, none at all.
No, you know, because when the pressure on you mind run.
Talking about the ABC fast and slow.
Yes,
Right.
miss.
One sneezer come.
Spelling Guatemala with Q, miss.
Oh, Elvy don't tell that for me.
But Elvy,
Yeah.
me did also love generally like in the different nights. I love the
Man, leave me alone.
audience, the vibe from the audience. Like we freeze up. Me freeze a while ago. Yes, I generally love the vibes from the audience. Not
Right.
just when I roast Nikki, but yeah.
Elvy, give me the
Especially the night when we had strategic educational services and everybody that share them school experiences and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
That
Hi,
is nice.
everybody. Good
Hi,
night.
welcome, natural
Hi.
sisters. Miss didn't share. Tuana, after Miss, we're gonna ask you to share your most memorable moment.
All right, no problem.
Somebody.
Want me to go or Tuana?
Yes, Miss. You can go. Miss.
Anna. All things Anna is there. All right.
You can go, Miss.
Welcome,
You
all
can go.
things Anna. All right, so my favorite moments throughout this whole round robin organized by the great Elvy Soltau, content creator. Nikki, what's wrong with your face?
Why is the great? Why is the great Elvy? Why is the great? No, Miss Scholar Elvy Salta, please. Miss Scholar Elvy Salta. Elvy have 3 last name, Elvy alone have 3 last name. And our nickname is a last name. So she have 4 last name. Just Elvy Salta, please.
Let Miss finish. Continue, Miss. Continue.
Right. Not a problem. The just Nick Salta. So so my most memorable moments, they're all mixed and intertwined. I like the sibling rivalry that happens between you two. It really pumps up the energy sometimes and keeps us going. It's hard to remember the relationship I have with my brother, who I am, but I tell everyone he's my little brother because he's the last of the boys. So I kind of feed into that, Nick. So can you understand now why I joke at you sometimes? Because it's like reminding me of what I would do with my brother. Right? So that's the only reason. I like also, the audience, how they come in. What's his name? Adrian and Ryan and Kim Lewis is always here as well, and some other names that randomly comes up. But if I should speak to a most memorable time, it would be the math session that we had, where for me, hating math, and I get to hear everybody else, and I realized that, okay, I am not all alone in this, really made me feel comfortable.
My time?
And your girl Maya is always there.
Right. Welcome, Road Trip JA. We're gonna hear from Natural Sister and then we take Road Trip JA.
All right, so for me the experience was a wonderful one. Working with everybody, getting to know each other in a different light. We always just see each other's video, but you never really actually communicate otherwise. So it was nice, being here with everybody. And of course, I'm looking forward to season 2, Elvy. Yes. Yeah, but it was a great experience for me. My most memorable moment would be with Danisha's live when she was doing the little, what you call them, brain teaser? Is brain teaser? Yeah, because some of those were like, they have it right on the tip of you're talking about. Just to say it, you just couldn't figure it out. Some of them though. But I really like that. Because there's a different, it gives me a different aspect towards math. Because even though you're doing that,
Aw.
it's still kind of, give you something regarding math. But
Yeah.
overall, everything was great. And Elvy, as I said, you never know some people spell crackers with K, yes.
Right,
Guatemala.
right. And Guatemala with Q.
Q.
You can't live for yourself.
A she, no. Yes. Wait.
Guatemala with Q.
Yes, that still resonates with me, Nikki, honestly.
Right.
But overall, I enjoyed the experience. It was really great. And I really, as I
Yes.
said, I'm looking forward to the next episode coming up. Season,
Yeah.
rather. Yes.
Right.
And also I enjoyed how everybody, participate in the chat. And I have to big up all things Anna's because she
Yeah.
really came forward to bring out everybody, our people them, to support us, and everybody else, who joined us. We appreciate you all because without you, we wouldn't have no nothing to go on. So we have to big up everybody. So thank you guys.
Right. So some persons are wondering where my glasses. I was having some difficulties with it, and I was
Elvy,
I was
agent, Elvy,
um,
agent,
Me
we put the
know
topic.
say Nikki I go start in up in your glasses. Talk ya Elvy.
well on my glasses something wrong with it, and me not see through it properly, so me just do without it for tonight. So I
That's
go
why
show
I
me
know see how appreciate how good looking me being because the glasses don't work, Elvy.
You look better without my glasses, boy. Cause I can't see you. Thank you.
No, come back, Nikki.
Love the variety
Why?
of shows and experiences. Elvie, keep it up.
Why?
I'm telling you that there's strength in diversity, and I really think that this was not to toot the honor or anything, but this was such a wonderful idea, and it
Yeah.
wouldn't have materialized without a team of willing persons. I just want to tell you guys. Thank you to all those in the comments. Thank you who share. Thank you who talk everything. We soon change the topic. Yeah,
So
it's time for it
right,
to be changed.
agent and Ryan, agent and Mr. Daly,
Ryan,
agent
I'm
and Mr.
waiting.
Ready for your topic, Elvy.
Yeah,
True.
Yes.
we no, all right, wait, give me all right. Let me hear from road trip, and then we are move on. Hold on, road trip.
And put up K and N on the screen same time.
Me I go to yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. Or probably long so we face our cover.
Hi, everyone. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I'm crying. I feel like I went on a vacation and I met all new friends and I have to go home because
Oh.
fun has ended. That's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed every minute of it. I really enjoyed every minute of it. Today I was moping. I'm like, oh my God, today is the last of it. Look
Yeah.
at Nikki. I really, really, my most memorable moment was with the ABC Fast or Slow, where I heard that game. I know about it, but I've never played it before, and so I
Mm-hmm.
learned how to play that. It was really it makes you think like real quick.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Nikki.
Yes.
I never played. So
Yeah,
it
you will
keeps you
write
on
some
the
stuff
edge of
we
your
never
seat. It
expect to write.
brain start flicking like that, instead
Mm-hmm.
of having your brain sitting down lazy. So, but it
Right.
had you going. I really, really love that game. But all of it, I loved it. I really loved it, and I just missed you guys. I know that you're there, and you're just um a, a,
Text away.
a click on my device, but it's gonna be the same right here. I think that we have created a family, like
Mm-hmm.
a knitted blanket,
Yeah.
and all of us
Right,
had our piece in it, right? That's how I
right.
feel. I really, really enjoyed this, and I really enjoyed. I I I like the fact that your viewers came over and they did appreciate what we had here going. And oh, I Simple Things here is one of my supportive. She's my always giving me insight. So I Simple Things. Yes. So I can't wait for season 2. I don't know if she's gonna select us again, but
We
oh
hope to be
no,
among the
I guess
among
we
the
were
list.
good, so you will choose us again and make the family bigger.
Every time I say somebody says
Thank
season
you,
two, me just
Elvy. Thank
laugh
you.
because listen, knowing how my brain work, it just might be something different. If you get what I'm saying. So I
Yeah.
want to pin this comment because it's not true. I'm so moving from beside me. Miss Elby and Nicholas look like twins beside each other. You know,
Listen,
say
listen,
It is
people
listen.
true.
always call me
It's
Miss.
You know,
real.
say,
People
you know,
always
so with
call
all
me
that,
Miss. People
In a
always
favor
call me
bad.
Miss Elby and just call him anything like because anything. Anyways, I want to appreciate some very wonderful persons. I want to give them present some awards to
Yes.
some people. So if you have been here from the very beginning, if you have supported us in any shape or form, we have some certificates of appreciation for you. Tonight, we would like to award the following persons. We'd
Yes.
like to award, and if you hear your name, just give yourself a round of applause in the comment
oh,
section.
oh,
So,
oh.
first, we'd like to award D White. She's always present, and if we are late, she cuss we. And D White, coming to your phone right now is your certificate of appreciation. Yes, thank you so much for
Congratulations.
thank you so much for being a part. I
Come,
can't even
Elvie,
find
hurry
it.
up because the comment start, the chat start
Hey
the
boy.
argument before the scream. So
No, we are
Wait.
there. I think please just give us some minutes. We have to our appreciation has to be as loud as our criticisms. So we have to tell people thanks. So DY, thank you so much for coming
um,
over.
from D White, we
Enjoy
cancel that.
your
We cancel that. We cancel that D
enjoy
White. That
your
number that come.
certificate.
Get your
Then
original.
the second person that I'd like to, oh my
Why
god.
agent not show me up?
Elvy, I wish they could see the certificates.
Me
Oh
not,
my.
me not know how to project it here. So,
Yeah,
can
I
I don't
you
know.
think
show it
it's
on your
possible.
phone? We would
No.
like to
Oh
also
no.
appreciate Kim Lewis for such a young child to be
That's my
able
girl.
to work with adults. It's really admirable.
But
So
listen, I
I
Mm-hmm.
want
think
to
when the topic starts, you have to throw off Kimmy though.
we have to send Kimmy go her bed. Me could give her an award first. So Kimmy award, Kimmy just get her award. We also want to appreciate Rayon Daly.
It was
Mr. Daly
DY.
came in and
Mr.
he
Daly
gave
need to
us,
come and scream. Mr. Daly need to come and scream.
yes, we're gonna rotate tonight and big him up. Somebody send Daly his certificate, please, to Anna or
Mm-hmm.
somebody.
Army. Don't wanna
Congratulations.
there. Uh-huh.
Uh, Also, we would like to appreciate, oh my God, what's the other name? We would like to appreciate
All things Anna.
your girl
Shanique.
Maya.
All
Please
right.
send your girl Maya her certificate. Shanique Wallace,
And displaying.
thank you for participating. Uh, all things Anna came in half the way, but she brought a lot of persons with her. And DK's properties review and ANG's family. So all these persons should be
Yes.
looking at their awards right now.
Ask
If you're
ANG
not
when we do it from
seeing,
there, please.
Somebody will send you. Yes.
if you're not
ANG
seeing
what
your
when we do?
award, where is ANG Family Award? If you're not senior award, it's gonna come to you. Oh my God, Anna, you get the wrong award.
Yes. In the meantime, ANG on screen.
Ask ANG when we do or do them the please, cause them a tell me for easy. So when we do,
Yes, your girl Maya, of course. You did hear correctly.
So all the persons should be looking at their awards right now. Thank you so much. Also, I would like to give my team certificates as well. They did not know that this was
Oh,
coming. So, my team,
silent
you should
surprise.
be looking at your certificates right now.
And obviously, we can't show because I never see it.
Strategic Educational Services, K&M Family, DG Makes Math Easy, and
Aw.
Rochip JA, Natural Sisters JA. All of you, you should be looking at your
Maya.
certificates at the moment. So, for the supporters, it says, in recognition of your support of LVG Salters YouTube Run Robin, thanks to supporters like you, our program was successful. And for
Yes.
my team, it says your expertise, creativity, willingness are greatly appreciated. And I really believe that your appreciation should be loud as your criticism. So thank you so
Um,
Aw.
much for being with me. Also,
Thank
I have
you.
somebody to come and bless you with a special song. So I'm going to ask Nicholas Salter to come up so I can add my special artist.
Nikki in the ear.
Please come
me think
off.
freeze up. You know, say me think freeze.
Please come off. Let me go and bring up my special artist.
All
Nikki.
right.
I
All
can
right.
leave if you want. I can come off. I can come
No,
off.
make me come off.
Thank God.
Nikki,
Oh
nobody
boy.
makes it. Yeah. Mhm.
Me have to kick off the person where, you know. Let me see if the artist is backstage at the moment. She's not here as yet. But thank you so much. Anna didn't get our certificate. Let me just send Anna our certificate while we wait on the artist. Oh my God. Anna? All things Anna. Where is all things Anna? All things Anna. And if you want the PDF version of the if you want the PDF version of the thing, I'll have it to you. I'll send it to you.
Hmm.
Congrats, everybody.
Me
Yes.
like how the comment is still up on the screen, Elvy.
Do you guys want to do you guys
And
want to
she said, I
point
never
your
stayed. Oh,
Oh,
oh
wait, they say
boy.
something.
Mm.
No, remember I'm trying to multitask over here. Um
You did a talk, but we
okay.
are cut you.
Oh, sorry, what did you say?
No, you
Welcome
were
Anna's
speaking, but we were
friend.
cutting you.
Okay. All right. Hello, Elvy. Let me just get some comment here. And I hope you guys feel loved and appreciated.
Yes.
Oh my
Oh, hold
God.
on, charger.
My guest is not here as yet. Oh my God.
Maybe if it was a
Anybody
tune,
want to
Elvie.
anybody want to thank their special supporters? I know that you guys had your individual groups.
Yes, I want to thank everybody for supporting us rather, because everybody showed up. You know, I want to thank everybody. You supported us, my channel, and everybody else. You know, really appreciate the love and support, guys. So Elvie,
Okay.
you can bust a tune, you know.
All right. Welcome to my special guest, the
Okay.
teen entrepreneur and businesswoman
Yeah.
and all-round queen of black excellence, the owner of I Love My Dark Skin, Shalom, from the Real Family. Welcome,
Hi, good
Shalom.
night. Good
Good
night.
night.
Hi.
Good night.
Properly.
Okay, Shalom, it's your turn.
Good night, everybody. Um, Miss, you want me to start the song right now? Right now?
Yes.
Right now? Right now?
Right. You can start right now.
Alright. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. find light in the beautiful sea. I choose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see the vision of an ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. At first sight, I felt the energies of the sun rays. I saw the light inside your eyes. Tonight, you and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I too, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond, beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
Thank
you. Awesome.
Thank you so much, Shalom Brand. Please join the Real Family on YouTube. Please follow I Love My Dark Skin on Instagram. Support my favorite teen entrepreneur and her family. Thank you so much, Shalom. You can click leave at the end. Thank you, Mommy, for supporting us.
Bye.
Yay! Bye. Okay.
That was nice.
Now, I think we should bring up Adrian first before we bring up Nikki because we can't manage Adrian. We can't manage. Adrian, can you please join us? Let us now we're going to begin the night. Oh, but before I move on, I want to the song is for you, my team, and my supporters. Continue to shine bright like diamonds. And you are my diamond. And this is just the beginning, it's not the end, right? It's the beginning, it's not the end. So who is coming up, Nikki or Adrian? So our first topic for tonight is I'm going to take the opinion of my team first, and then we're going to take the opinion of those who are in the topic, right? So I don't hear my name called.
Oh yeah.
Cam has to move.
Cam was saying she should have gotten an award for coming last. This is their first night.
This is not the Shakari event. This is not the Shakari Richardson's award ceremony. What is this? Big up Landon from one of Anna's friend. So, want Adrian, Nikki, can you give Adrian the link, please, so he can come up? So the topic is bras should be done away with. And I have a team full of ladies. I'm going to take them in this order.
Yeah,
according to breast size. Is this Adrian? Leroy White is Adrian.
Smallest to largest.
Me can't get to edit the person. Me can't get to add Leroy White. It not say add. Me don't know who. Try use one other email if it's Adrian. Look here now. So we're going to take from the largest to the smallest. So we're going to take Mrs. Murray.
No, smallest to largest.
Me not like her.
Mrs. Murray. So I'm kidding. So we're going to take Mrs. Murray, Natural Sisters, Road Trip, and then Strategic if she's available, and hope one of the guys can come up by then. So Mrs. Murray, bras should be done away with. So who is that person?
All right.
Somebody is trying to come up. I didn't give anybody the link.
Probably somebody sent to somebody.
All right. Bras should be done away with.
Yield Health says, yeah. Bras, yes.
Bras should be done away. Bras should be done away. Bra and separate rooms, me say. Oh. But Danisha, what do you think?
All right.
Not
even
your
though
audience.
mine are very, very small,
Right.
I still think that, on the road, especially for certain clothes, you're gonna need, right? But
Right.
sometimes you just need to feel free, especially when you have people sleeping abroad, and like for the life of me, I cannot even understand that. Because
Right.
as I reach out the road, this you want to take off. You want me just start pull from before me even reach in.
Right.
But yeah, on the road definitely, because there's a thing too, depending on which clothes you wear, because you don't want to see the nipple the whole time. So it's
Right.
conditional. It's conditional. But generally, if I for me can't take the heat and me can't take the whatever, me would have take it off.
Yeah. So you are saying know when to
Yes.
take it off. You're
No
saying
one to
know
take
when
it
to wear
off.
it, know when to take it off.
Yeah. No one
Okay.
to keep it
Natural
on.
sisters.
Yes.
Natural sisters.
Yes, I agree with Donisha because when you're on the road, I believe you should wear it. Some ladies don't, like you always see them in the dress. I used to say you can clearly see they don't have on a bra.
Me wonder,
I seen
me
this.
wonder, me wonder
Eh?
why Danisha look for me because me I did with laugh over here when she talk about some ladies, Go ahead.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I think you should wear it on the road. I think it should is a must that you wear it on the road. When you're home, you're in your comfort zone, so it's not necessarily a must, but you
Right.
can. But I don't think you should sleep in it though, because it can cause problems later on. Because you might sleep bad and squeeze yourself and all these things. So I
Right.
think you shouldn't
Let me
sleep in it, but you should
say.
wear it on the road though as a
Wait,
must.
Elvie, before you defend yourself.
I
Right.
saw a
No,
comment here,
are
so
you just
where did
moving?
that had me cracking up already.
Listen, I
Um,
want to see it.
I want to take 5 comments before we move on, right?
I
Must be
saw
a
Yeah.
one what
man,
really catch me eye a while ago.
must
Hmm.
be a man who invented bra because it's the most uncomfortable item of clothing. Anybody know me personally? No, say this is my opinion. Dead
Yes.
Mm.
serious. It's a man make that say because
It can,
eh,
I said,
some of them kind of
I said,
uncomfortable for sure.
it's really unnatural.
Elvie,
Me soon
I
give my
use that
opinion.
very line today, not knowing. I use that very line today, not knowing that simple things would come here with it. Oh my God. I
Right.
said it must
This
be a
one had
man
me
because
cracking up.
he don't have
Sorry.
any idea of how it fits. I mean, I was cussing.
Right.
When you wear it, it makes you look together. It makes your clothes fit nicely and all. But sometimes when you find some very uncomfortable ones and you don't even realize that it was it feels
Right.
so
Very.
uncomfortable
All
until
the
when
one
you're
with the
out there and
iron
you
eye.
can't do anything and you're like
Hmm.
stuck in it. So I wore one and I cussed the whole time today. I was like cussing. Oh
Elvie,
my
we
God.
know see you go put up all the
Some of
I
comment
them,
said
on
the
the
same thing. I
screen.
some of
said the
them
same
really
line.
uncomfortable.
We know you go put up the comment on the screen. All right, me now see ya.
Read the one there,
Me think
Elvia,
she
the one
freeze.
there had me cracking up. Ah,
That's why she freeze. Okay, she
wait.
freeze.
Uh-oh,
But
she drop off.
Tuana, you
Mm-hmm.
see, LV are one of them persons there where we see LV on the road. Or
Mm-hmm.
anyway, LV don't so you and I mentioned earlier that it not look good when time we are see a nipple.
Yes.
You don't know say LV don't have on bra.
But no, it's so weird. I can't
She just
believe.
look up and say you just see look on her face and you ask, oh yeah, she not on her breast here. But because you know
But
her, make
you
you
don't
know.
realize.
So
Yeah.
if you look,
Yes,
you
you
don't
told me.
see it. You not see her nipple, you not
Mm-hmm.
see whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, so we
combining
want to
that,
know what she wear.
with something where I will say it earlier. Say the long down, some of them without brassiere now gonna look good. Combining that
Right.
with it,
Mm-hmm.
um, the fact that you can't even tell when some people not have any, I
Yes.
think that is okay. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That is
Because
fine.
I think it okay.
Yeah.
So me not see your nipples
Mm-hmm.
and them still look stiff and nice.
Right. Right.
And you in your skin, you're comfortable. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you do
But me
you.
want to know what Elvie wear though, because she said she don't wear any.
Oh yeah. She not take off nothing when she come home because she not have any in her first
Yes.
place.
That
That's a she. All right.
one.
So she was about to.
Apologies.
Hi, Adrian.
My
So
apologies.
that,
Hi,
Oh,
Adrian. Good
sorry.
night.
My apologies. I was accidentally bumped off. And which comment
Okay.
did I read a while ago? So I can pin it.
So we
Can't
just
do
did that
without.
read the comments them because we know say the say it that go, but we were
Oh,
mentioning that somebody like you, when we see you, we not even know say you don't have on the brassiere. So we just say um
listen. Let me
if
tell
you
you the honest
see them no
truth.
long down,
All right, listen.
yeah.
Let me be honest, Donisha. You
Mhm.
know my stance because you are in my circle, right? I
Yeah.
am against bras completely. Like it is slavery. I have not worn a bra since whatever. I only wear brassiere
That
if
will
I
take a
have
long,
to.
long time.
Right now, me not have on none. And when me tell people say me not have on, they can't believe. After
Yeah.
me tell them, they see say me not have on none. So people like Nikki thinks say me titty long, which it's really not because 98% of the time I am without a bra. Because
And you
listen,
don't
this
know.
is slavery. It's unnatural. Whoever make it to appease them. Man want titty up in the chest, titty not stay up in a chest or up in a ear. Me tired for discomfort myself to appease
Gravity no
somebody
works
else.
so.
No, it works a little. It's a lie. Titties are not pointed. It's a lie. They are friends with gravity. Titties are friends with gravity. Adrian,
Boy.
I know Adrian. Titties are friends with gravity. What do you say?
A bra straight, man. Believe me. Um, it's very simple. Bras are for men. It's not for females. I hear y'all talking about uncomfortableness and all of this thing, but breasts should be stiff. I don't know
No.
where this trend started from because I see it tying with a lot of things. Like I remember growing up. Yes, people, I'm not that old, but I remember growing up like breastfeeding. Remember when back in my time when breastfeeding I go on, ladies used to cover up. You used to have a towel or a rag. Now me see them just expose
Mm.
themselves and them titty have stretch mark, that appealing. And it's like, oh, I have a child. It shouldn't matter. But I mean, take some pride in ourselves same way.
No, no,
Um,
wait a minute. No, hold on. You're talking about breastfeeding, which is a different
no, me are
topic.
tying everything with the whole breast thing, right? So
No, we just
now it
look here.
extend to mhm,
A
Adrian,
skin, it's a go stretch.
Adrian,
A skin,
yeah.
it's a go stretch. It a go have stretch mark. This
Adrian.
I don't say no, but I remember back in the
Listen
time
to
when it used to be
Adrian. Can
covered.
I say something?
Well, I make
Sure,
you
road trip.
finish. Oh, okay. Road trip.
No, no, I can't even wait. I can't wait till he's finished. Listen
Yeah.
to Adrian. Adrian, when you met your wife, she was all curvy and nice. I know, but I'm sure you have children, you have kids, right? When you met your wife, she was all curvy and nice. It is because of your doing, sir. Why the breast them
No, how I do
stretching
it? How I
down?
do it?
You
How I do
contributed
it?
to that, so you're to love it. You're to love it when it turns the other way because it's your fault. If you wanted to keep it all stiff and firm, Adrian, you should have never do what you did to have the body figure changing. Because
right.
you
Mm-hmm.
contributed to it, you're going to
How I
live
do
with
it?
it, sir. And don't
No,
tell us to
you
have
are the
any pride in ourselves. We're not hang pan nail, and we all have to be
right.
doing things for you guys. I'm not cussing you out
Right.
now. I get so
Yeah,
passionate at this for you
Right.
to like how we look and to be turned on and all that. So we
yeah,
have, they said beauty hurts. And to be honest with you, I would love for you to try a bra one day. Go out in it and tell me how it feels at
That
the
would be
end
a
of the
good
day. Tell
video.
me.
Not
Please do
true.
that video
I
on my
mean,
channel.
I get that it's uncomfortable, don't get me wrong,
Please do
and
that
there is a
video
time
on my
and place
channel.
for it. There's a time
All
and
right,
place
listen.
for it, but I realize that it's becoming more popular where the bra becomes like an afterthought. And I
It
don't
is.
think that should be the case.
Adrian, I would love for
Yeah,
you to take it from us. All right. No agenda, no agenda. Not talking about agendas now. Not talking about what's
yeah,
happening in the world. Not about no movement. Just take
yeah,
it
yeah.
from us from our day-to-day activity. Listen to me. Eight
Hmm.
hours. a day in a bra is slavery. It marks my skin, it cuts me, the bone where the iron where them put in the curve the
Mm-hmm.
top, it stick out
Mm-hmm.
and a stick in our chest all day. Me not have no agenda. Me not in no new movement. Me not swing with no woman. I'm just clearly coming from a point of this is really discomfort. And this thing
But
what we say, hold wait no, this thing what we say,
mm-hmm.
hold up titty if you make it look good in advance
Yeah.
is hurting us. And that's all I'm coming from. Listen, it's so much contraceptive harm us, brazier harm us. We still have to go to work. We carry the weight of the house on our shoulder. It's so much.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just have this? Can I personally just have this freedom? So I'm not.
Do,
This freedom is for me. I'm not asking anybody to give me this freedom. May I take it?
yeah.
So I don't
Mm.
wear brazier unless me have one presentation or me I go somewhere. Wait, let us take some comments first before we continue. Bra should
All
not
right.
be done away with. Bra should not be done away with. I'm in total disagreement. I have huge stats, so it's a no around the house. It's fine. Freedom up here. So around the house, everybody
Mm-hmm.
okay. It's not a
Yes.
must.
Yeah.
It's not a must to wear bra on the road. Somebody
It
was
is.
agreeing road trip. Some females never choose to have their breasts hanging. Not a good look. Go and Nikki, me can't bother with you. True Maya, that's why bra necessary. Rayan says, does it allows the breast to remain firm and not stretch out? The breast are gonna stretch out. Your breast is friends with
It is
gravity.
a must.
It's a
Mm-hmm.
Continue. Somebody
it's
answered him
It's
down
going
a
to
down
happen.
the
It's
bottom.
going to happen eventually. Mm-hmm.
Yep, yep,
It comes
bro.
with
Yep,
age.
our
Somebody.
bras affect some females like me. It always cut me up and leave bruises. See there? Bruises. And she no wear bra. Me no wear bra there. I
Especially
will
if
tell
Yeah.
they're
you.
new. If they're
Yeah.
new too.
Where was
Especially.
I? I
Mm-hmm.
see
It
some
comes with
comments
age.
here.
It comes with age. Ryan, there are
I
some bras, they don't put wire in them. They don't put that thing, they call it bone, they don't put those in it. And I had
I think
one. And to be honest with you, I stress it. I wash it. When it stretch out, I fix it back because it was so comfortable. And I went out
Good comment,
shopping,
Neil.
looking for those. I couldn't find. And then when I found two, they were bigger than me. So I said, oh God, I can't leave them. So I took them home and I worked on them just to have a little piece because
right.
those fit better. So, but
All right.
I'm not against them, but I'm saying some of them really, really fit very uncomfortable, and it gives me headache.
So I'm going
Headache.
to take Adrian, then I'm going to take Donisha. But let me say something quickly before me take Adrian. A lot of women are wearing the incorrect size bra. I can ask
Yeah.
on this panel, have you ever been sized? Donisha, have you ever been sized?
Does
Professionally
that
sized?
involve it?
Have
Been
you ever
what?
been
No,
professionally sized? Have you
I've
ever been
always tested.
never professionally sized? So we're
sometimes you have
out
to
here,
buy
we're
more
really
than one
around
to get the
size.
size.
So I'm going to take Adrian and then Danisha, and then we'll go back to your comments. Adrian, go
Oh
ahead.
no, me that one on my
Yeah,
hand to
man.
tell Adrian to she when she did that when road trip did that finish
Oh,
talk.
oh, oh.
It
All
wasn't
right,
a
go ahead,
point
Oh,
yet.
Adrian.
Yeah, Elvy, you touch a good point now because that's what I was going at in terms of the size, right? So the last
Right.
time I checked, you mentioned that it squeeze you, mark you, and all of this, and the bone them, whatever. We don't know them technical terms, but we have an idea what you talk about. But I mean, the last time I checked with these bras, somebody will take them off. Them
As
adjustable.
somebody that wears them, right?
Them adjustable. So like the strap can be adjusted so that so tight. And the clip round the back of mostly 4 or 3 phases so tight. So I mean, all we're saying is just keep the breast perky. You say you
How
wear
many
them
even
for
when they do that,
presentations.
sometimes it's
Why is that?
how many
Why you
years
wear
have
them for
you worn a bra?
presentations?
even when they
How
do
many
that, it
years have
still
you worn
squeeze
a
you
bra?
sometimes.
Why do
Where are
you
you?
wear
Even when
them
they
for
adjust it.
presentations?
Is Mrs. Lewis still here? She are here
I don't know. I don't know if she's still here.
with? Miss, I
I don't
don't want to
know.
leave you out. All right,
I
let's go.
listen, no. Listen
Okay.
no. I am here, but you know my role as administrator. I'm in a meeting back and
Right.
forth with teachers trying to organize our fixing for school for Monday. So that's
All
why
right,
I'm
Miss.
not so
Okay,
active.
Miss.
But
Is it Monday
To
no
when
movement there? How school I keep?
online, Online.
Right.
I'm on a 2 weeks holiday government give man.
Miss, can you?
You notice the
I
Prime
really
Minister
wish.
speech, and then the Minister of Education came on, and she had her own little meeting, and she said, school
She's
begins
too
September
controversial.
6th online.
Right.
Miss
So
Ocean
We will,
Fable, she's too controversial, you know.
Mr.
we
can
will not
share.
have that discussion, you hear?
Mr. can share your point, and then I can switch you out with Rayon.
Sure, not a problem.
All right, Miss.
I'll do that. All right. So you are asking, should bras be done away with? For me, I would say no. Why no for me? I don't have big boobs, so if I don't wear them, I'm going to be just flat. So when I put them
Yeah.
on, it brings
Yeah,
me
sense
up,
of purpose.
Let's
So,
testify.
right, it serves that purpose. So,
Yeah.
I would say no.
Yes.
All right, Miss. All right, Miss.
Thank you,
When you're
Phyllis.
ready to come back, let us know. Yeah.
No problem. I'll stay in the chat.
Yes, Miss.
All right. Thank you, guys. And thank you, Miss Sota, for your lovely initiative. And thank you to all those who have come on from time to time and participate. We really, really appreciate you. Though I have not received any new subscribers because education may seem to be not a hot topic, but I did enjoy my time.
Adrian.
Mr.
Yeah.
I'm
Hold on there.
not at all.
But
But that's fine. That's fine. Right. No, we don't get
Unless
but
them
it's
never
okay.
register.
No, she doesn't put her in
We
those, you know, so people go and subscribe.
But I look forward to season 2. Whether or not I'm there, you know, I'll be supporting you. Take care, guys, and all the best.
Yes, Miss.
Bye,
Happy
Miss.
teaching.
All right. Let us prepare for Rayon because let's
I agree.
Come with a mouthful, you know.
hold on before you start, Mr. Gary. Hold on. Let us read this comment on the screen.
You have a background, you have something in the background around.
Maybe
No,
his
sir.
wife is watching. Lock up the other device, Rayon.
Probably it's the other device.
We're hearing a background noise.
Start looking at home.
Let me plug out the.
But I'm thinking,
All right.
Rayon,
bye.
No.
Like you're
Rayon,
listening
you
something.
talking?
Oh, but
Somebody
my wife
talking?
is on her phone. Probably that's what you're hearing.
Yeah.
Let's read this comment. As women age, their breasts tend to lock down. Hence, the longer you keep wearing bra, the more it delays that process. Plus, bra is what makes a woman looks attractive when they want to show it up. I didn't know that. I'm a brassiere. I'm a fierce. I'm a brassiere, my best feature. I don't like this ideology that I need a bra to look you know what me I say? I hate
For
bra.
some persons,
But tell me when we can talk, you know,
hate
because
bras.
I'll wait patiently.
some persons have that perky look without a bra. You can't even tell that they don't have it on.
Yeah.
For some, we must say partially true.
Right.
It's
I hate
kinda
bras.
true for some people.
Can't do without them though. When going out, I hate when them nipples showing out at home. It was a lady. It was a lady who invented brassiere. Weird.
Yes, you
No,
are.
she wanted to go to a dance. No,
But I think it's probably the
You really
comfortable
blessed.
one them.
You're
back
really
then.
blessed if you don't need one. Trust me, I can't go without a bra. Who Elvy against bra? Nicholas, me not wear brassiere. Oh yeah, when me did little, me used to sleep in a brassiere. Everybody did excited to wear brassiere. So when time come for wear brassiere, no, me did have one brassiere. Me used to all sleep in it. So me did love it for true. But since me come to freedom, me don't love brassiere. Why? Well, and I'm going to the comments. Okay, Rayan, you can go ahead with your opinion.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for putting me on your line. Oh my, there's so much I want to say. First things first, let me highlight one Bible passage for you. Proverbs 5 and verse 19. Somebody can find it and read it and probably highlight what it says. Elvy, you have a Bible beside you?
That's what happens when you call a pastor on.
Yeah, but you
Sister
can't
Marie,
read it.
let
It's
me
too
let,
far
let me
for me.
let me take my one. Let me just find one Bible verse and read it for you. Proverbs 5 verse
I was about to
19.
say-
Proverbs come before Psalms, right? Yeah, Psalm, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Songs of Solomon. Right.
Just get one
Psalm,
new Bible, boss. Now check it.
Proverbs
Why me
5.
love so?
Hold on. Proverbs chapter 5 and verse 19. This is what the Bible says. Ladies, listen. Bible says this.
Salaman Pandem.
Let her be as a loving hind and a pleasant roe. Let her breasts satisfy thee at all times. Hold on. And be thou ravished always with her love. This is the word of God. The woman's breast is to satisfy her husband.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Elvy, you look so serious. Elvy, you look so serious. You look happy. Hold on.
This
Elvy,
is the
you
word
look
of
so
God.
serious.
She freeze.
Yeah. Oh, she freeze. Okay, okay. Let me that one down.
No, I
Oh, she
wasn't
looks so serious.
listening. I was multitasking. No, I was multitasking.
Okay.
Elvy, you
But
hear the Bible scripture?
Okay.
listen to something.
So the,
Listen to
oh God, you're
something.
dead.
What
We
is the age of
can't,
that
you know,
Bible?
say, you know, so we
Go
can't
on.
talk.
Elvy, you hear the Bible verse? Hold on,
Make
sir,
it,
daily.
make
Elvy, you hear
evangelist
the Bible verse?
continue. Make evangelist continue.
Let your
Just as I
breast
was saying, the
satisfy.
Bible said nothing about the bra. Somebody put it in the chat.
No, the Bible
What
said
her
nothing
name?
about
Hold on,
bra.
make him finish and then Elvy take a comment 1-1.
The Bible
Right.
said nothing about bra. It said let your breast satisfy your
Satisfy.
husband. Now, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. When you're
Tie
at
it in together
home,
now.
when you're at home with your husband, right? Listen,
Yeah.
it's quite okay if you walk naked in the house and you're your husband.
Very,
Hello? Just like it was
very
when Adam
okay.
and Eve was in the Garden of Eden in their gymnast suit. Now, if you want to put yourself together properly, you're going on the road, right? You don't want people to see what your husband should be seeing. What is for his eyes only. Yeah? Mark, you know, see, Elvis start make up her face there already. Lord of mercy,
She
God.
freeze
Hold on.
again.
Oh, she freeze. Oh, come in the
Yeah,
wonder.
she
All right, she probably should multitask. Okay,
Mhm. Right.
so watch me. So this is for his eyes alone. Him, me sure. No want nobody see what should be satisfying him. Him no want
Exactly.
nobody else see that. So hold on. So when the woman goes and she exposes it, she calls so the nipples are shown. People see the nipples where him supposed to see. The same nipples that turn him on. I go get other man turned on.
In our
Him not go
mood.
feel
Yeah.
for that. So then, notice because of
But whether or
sin.
not you have it on, that can happen.
Notice
Please,
because of sin.
can
I'm going to
I
allow
somebody
you. But because sin entered the earth, God put clothes on Adam and Eve.
all right, listen.
Because sin. So then, because of the sinful tendencies, you put on clothes. I understand, Elvy, that some of the bra they might be too tight
Listen.
and may cut your
Listen.
skin, and that's not good. So what you do, buy the one that will not tight. And the one we have in bone, you have the maternity bra. You have that don't have in any bone. Buy those. Those work.
Elvy, you can't do
I'm
Patreon.
just putting solutions, all right? Just give me some.
Listen.
I
The
don't wear
thing
bra.
is,
Come on, I thank God every day. Praise
can
the
I
Lord.
say something? Can I say
Yes,
something?
sister.
All these strong points are coming from persons who don't have to wear these things 24/7. Listen to
thank
me and
God.
listen to me well. I did
Yes.
not. There are so many advancements. There are so many things that we can wear. There are so many things that we can do to not make the nipples be exposed. You can
Right.
use the tape. You can use the tape. You can use you know the tube tops what
No,
them
sir,
have.
you don't know them.
So I'm not saying go for
That's
road
what I'm
naked.
saying. It
I'm really
depends.
I appreciate your stance. I appreciate having a religious voice in the discussion. There's a
Yes.
place for it and it's necessary. I really appreciate it. But I cannot help but knock it. I cannot help but knock it. You understand what I'm saying? I really don't buy into this ideology that I'm only here to appease a man. I have comfort needs as well, and
I
I will
agree.
not.
That
Maybe
is
that's
not
why
knock
I'm
in
not
the
married.
stance.
Maybe that's why I'm not married because I will not. And you know the hottest thing? None of you on here will discomfort yourself for us. I'm sure
Jesus
somebody
have
on
mercy.
here wife would
Wives be in
prefer a
subjection to the
six-pack.
husband.
And husband should love your wife as God loved the church.
I
And if
agree.
my wife, I'm sure Adrian is not Sean's crush. Me sure Sean would have loved somebody with a big old six pack and some muscles. Me not see
No,
Adrian
she
You
and no
never
actually,
kind
know.
of comfort
no,
relationship.
me win.
Careful.
Are you
Right.
listen? I could never live in the Middle East. I could never. I'm too rebellious and think to live in the Middle East. I could never. But the thing is, what I've always said before is nothing that we say in this discussion is mandatory for anybody, right? You do what is comfort to you and your situation. So if you really see that you can't do without the brazier, if you really need it, for cushion or whatever the case may be, so be it, right? So I think done away with is a big old stretch, but I don't think you should what you embrace long enough on a brazier. And you know what I look wear it? I think if I don't want to wear it, I should be free of judgment. And I think if you wear it,
And there could be several
you should be
factors,
free of
LV.
judgment.
There could
Huh?
be several factors why you don't want to wear it, right? There could
Right.
be a lot of factors surrounding you not wanting to wear a
Right.
brazier, right?
First of
There could
all,
be a lot of
I
factors.
personally,
But
I
what
don't
we're
want to wear
saying,
clothes. Or personally, I don't want to wear clothes overall. We weren't built to made clothes to wear clothes. We are
sister,
Yeah,
wearing
but
you're
clothes.
sin
married.
came
Look
into
here,
play.
make sure
We we
if that
are
is your
wearing
stance,
clothes. We are wearing clothes
LV,
because some people disobedient. Some
yes,
people disobedient, and some men cannot see and not touch, and some women cannot see and not touch. So we have to cover up. But me
I sin
personally,
cause it, sister. I
we
sin
not
cause
fear
it.
wear clothes. This
I
is
sin cause it.
slavery.
We were
Okay.
we were we
Sign
were we
on.
were made in our gymnast suit. But
Right.
Elvie, what I'm saying here, you see, while we while we understand the challenges that a lot of women are having in terms of not wanting to wear bra, what are the solutions to the challenge? So I mean, are there different
You have
types of brassiere
right.
that
You
are
have the
out there?
tape. You have the
Yeah,
tape. You can people can use the tape, but say sweating come involved. The tape might sweat out. You have the tube. There are options. There are options. There are options. Can we have some final points before we move on to the second topic? Like we can start from road trip, come up to Miss Gordon. Just go in that order. Like what the final points on this topic for you? For you, road trip, then Adrian, then
No,
Ryan, then
okay. No, as I said before, I'm not against bra. But I know that there are some very uncomfortable ones, and some of the ones that are so uncomfortable, those are the ones that you look at them on the rack, on the hanger, when you go into the store, and they look so nice. And yes, you'd want to fit into that, and yes, Ozzy would want to see or love to see you in it. But the pain that you get from wearing those for your husband for them to look to feel good and to know that yes, like Adrian, look at his face, he's lighting up. Right, I'm saying you don't know the pain that we go through for you. Even though Pastor, you can attest to this, say that we even though we're married, yes, we have to still work to keep our spouses with us because they will wander off and they will go into areas where the space fillers they call them space fillers will come in and bounce you out and then take your space. But I'm just saying, try and be mindful that while we are here trying to look pretty for you and wear all those things that you want to see us in, just remember that we age and just
oh
try
yeah,
to bear with us that um we don't always have to do everything your way. And you can stop thinking about yourself for a minute and ask, honey, what can I do to make you feel good? Instead of us all the time putting on things for you guys. I'm talking to my husband. He's not watching now, but he's gonna be watching later. You understand? Right.
Okay, Adrian, final point.
All right, so based on what Mr. Daly said, right? I mean, the best in the relationship should be for the spouse or the husband, the significant other. So, I mean, in the house, yeah, if you want naked, we naked. But outside in the streets, I am for the bras. Keep the breast perky for that small moment that you're in the streets. Keep the nipples covered, not exposed, not make everybody see it and fantasizing about it, lusting after it. Yeah, that's my final point.
All right, Mr.
Bras.
Daly.
Yes, I just add to what Nicholas said. I mean, not Nicholas.
Adrian.
Adrian, you see, he and Nicholas, they are good friends, you know. Yeah, they all
Right.
have the football thing going, so you can understand.
Oh, but Nicholas started the discussion. Yes.
But once you're in the public space, if there is a way that you can maintain privacy, you know, I mean, that's good. So I know they have the cups that they put on, and you just button the front of it. So like when you're going to a wedding, there's no real strap or bone or stuff like that. But there are ways you can maintain privacy. Yeah, I mean that for me I think is very important. However, I mean, as I've said before, I don't think that there is a husband who would not want to see his wife naked, no matter how long or how short, how I mean how fluffy or whatever. I don't think there's a husband who would not want to see his wife naked. So I mean, if your request to the husband is, husband, allow me to go without my bra, I'm sure he's gonna say, yes, dear. Feel free when you're at home. Take it off. As a matter of fact, you don't have to wear anything at all. Yeah, feel free. But just know, you know, if I should see another woman walking in front of me on the road and she looks naked, you would not want me to be distracted. And if you're a Christian, you don't want to be a stumbling block in somebody else. You're causing somebody to be looking on you, your mind straying, because you were not clad a certain way. They're seeing nipples they don't. So just thinking about privacy, just to protect your neighbor, protect yourself,
protect the relationship,
things into consideration.
Listen,
and to preserve your relationship.
Listen. I want to say some things, but this is not a religious discussion, and I don't want it to stray that way. But I have some points that I would like to tell you, but not right now. Because we have to move on to the next topic. So, Tuana, and then Mrs. Murray, if she's still available. Go ahead, Miss Tuana.
Yes. Well, I see the importance of wearing a bra, especially when you're on the road. You know, you want to cover up your nipples. There are different methods that you can use, but the bra is the more cheapest,
traditional,
universal.
Yeah, the cheaper version too. Because if you're supposed to wear the one that Ryan mentioned, I'm sure say 1,000 and no for it. So the bra tends to be kind of the cheaper version, and the kind of one that is more traditional, as I say. But when you're home, I think it's, a good way to just relax and just, feel comfortable, because having it on all day and when you reach home, you have it on. It's make you feel uncomfortable. And as you said, it cuts you, it bruises you, because that is very true. Especially the ones with the bone. Cloth ones seem to be a little better, but them still uncomfortable too. But when you're home, it's good to just take it off and relax. And do not sleep in it. I don't think you should sleep in your bra.
All right. So, Mrs. Murray, like, Daily, don't leave. I want to hear your view. Don't leave yet. Danisha, give me 1 minute to catch up with the comments, then you, and then we move on. Something to hold firm, brief hinders the growth process. You see, Adrian, I want to wear brief. but we must wear Brazil. I cannot. Adrian
Help
don't
us,
want wear
Lord.
brief, but we must wear Brazil. They don't want discomfort themselves, none at all.
Yes, you
Since
see
we
that
have
though.
problems with the
Yes.
female, pick matter
So
out
they
on
should have
this is
understand the
the type because that's
situation.
somebody else. Oh, excuses, Adrian. So we have breathing room in our bras, not one breathing space. As a breast need breathing room. So if you meet a guy at age 30 and them still in them tiddy ways, you would comfortable with that? Ugh. Me not have no problem where a man want wear. Exactly. I have to cover my thing. Who no want to laugh, still be sexy. Me really can't see right now when I have to with me. Then the brief now hinder the growth and the small root can satisfy. Wait, so them things they're not going within the chat. Wait. God made the breast and the female, so these are
Funny.
mine. I am comfortable. Female just lend them husband comfort. And who comfort we? Who comfort us?
The
Who is
husband.
Yeah,
comforting
them
us?
not,
No.
they're not
Emotionally
talking about us.
unavailable.
Yeah, man, massage.
Unavailable.
We come massage and wine and all of them things there.
Well, no comment. I agree with the men on this topic. Kamisha, don't come back. A joke. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Like up the live. I agree. Like Adrian, share up the live. Wanna always I give woman so much responsibility. That's true. It's too much. My final point is, as I said before, wearing a bra is not a must. Adrian is saying breasts are for husband and significant other. However, I don't agree with a woman putting herself in discomfort. I do not. Men to stop lust. I totally agree that men should stop lust. My choice shouldn't affect your spirituality. Somebody breast past you should not affect your years of spirituality. But that is another conversation. Invite me over your channel for that, Rayan. Rayan, invite me over your channel for that, and we can talk church. Well,
All
you
right,
have a
Elvy.
point, because nipples pop up anytime, brother. Roll, true can end. Thank you so much. So now wait, we have to move on to the serious topic now.
Just before you move on, Elvy, just before you move on, let me ask you a question.
I mean, never give me 1 minute.
Oh,
Oh, it's
sorry.
same thing. Same thing. Go on,
No, give
Danisha, because
Danisha a minute. Danisha,
yes,
take a minute.
rightfully so.
Yeah, short and spicy. So for me, it's really about appropriateness. That's a one big part in it. You understand? Some people breastfeed all right, and even if they put on like something over the nipple, then you have just probably this. Even though you probably can't stop that with some persons, this jiggly thing are going very distracting. Just like if you consider, which it is, the breast a private part, then you also have to think about the same way that we said to men. Make sure so you're something now bulge when you put on your pants. You understand? We have to maintain one sense of privacy. So me expect the man to do that. I think, yes, baby.
Stop, sister. Shepherdess, talk up.
Here from Mr. Murray.
Wait to go. But
Mr. Murray,
yes. Wait to go. But baby, you know what I mean? You know, some people who wanna
Bishop.
Some people I don't even know how them setted feet look really bulgy. Like I
Got Pastor Murray beside you.
But anyways.
Got Pastor beside you.
No, because the way how he looks right now, I mean I don't want to see him so he can't go on the
channel. You saw me at that one. You saw me at that one. You saw me at that one. Yes.
Yeah, and I was coming to that point too in a daily.
Yes. Fix it, sister.
So similar to what me just said a while ago. So like if me I got my bed at night time, so I like to go without a bra, right? Without a bra, I mean without nothing. So if me put on one tube top, then I'm probably by the time I lie down him say, baby, and then me automatically know say whatever, and then me I go take it off anyway. It's either me I go get hot or me I go take it off for something else. But yeah, the point is, as you said, or as you alluded to earlier, when it comes to your husband, like yourself, because he doesn't go want to see it. You understand?
That's right.
But I think we should just try to maintain a sense of privacy when we step on the road. You understand? Some people can wear, as we say, don't even know that they don't have on. It not seem outgoing none at all. You not see nothing pushy. You not even notice. Then again, when I talk on that earlier, when I talk about the drop strap and something, trust me, the pressures, the discomfort when me go through with that, me can imagine persons with bigger breasts. Because when me adjust this, then sometimes underneath my breasts feel like you want to push out of the bra.
Yes.
And I'm imagining persons with heavier breasts. And then you're like, all right, so this make it down as a too slack. All right, let me drop it back. And then it gets so
Create another problem.
worse.
Ryan.
So again, we have to also be comfortable.
Danisha,
Yeah.
Listen, you know, but me not think anybody on the panel right now know. If you look go back on Instagram and look for my picture them, not one brazier. Not one. And you would know now until me tell you. Until me tell you now, you would know, you understand? Because either me have something under there or me wear something where you know go see. You understand?
Exactly.
Because I'm
So
for comfort. I'm
So
for
a sense of
comfort.
balance.
Comfort and privacy. Elvy.
Right.
Comfort
So
and
listen,
privacy.
listen to me now.
Right, and I
We
go.
have
Balance.
we have a
Yeah.
lot of men today. Whenever we walk on the road, good God, man, everything that way. No cover up.
Danisha, read the comment of me, please.
In the house, wear it. Never go naked. What you say? First of all,
No,
I have me no know if one day probably catch me, but I have never. Me no wear brassiere in the house, none at all. None. The man must imagine before he sees the prize. Oh God. Okay, so my husband imagine all the time. When in the on the road, when all over. And when you feel like it take too long to come home, you send him picture of them. He must see them all the time. So when he come home,
And he wants to know that it is for his eyes only. Yeah, he wants to know that it is for his eyes only.
Never go naked. That's what he said. Wait, let me look
yeah,
close.
he said never go naked. Mr. Neil?
No, sir.
Strongly disagree.
When
no,
you say never go naked, what do you mean? Hold on, don't kill him yet. Make it explain.
He must say the man must imagine. You must make sure say the man a wonder walk on under it before whatever. Before you see.
When I say never go naked,
Baby,
you mean
where's
on the road?
Baby, come here.
You mean on the road?
All the time, I mean, what do you mean? All the time, we must never go naked all the time?
Yeah, he
What do you
said.
mean? So when you're in your house, yeah, your husband.
Bro, listen, let me tell you something. Who is this trying to come up? Nicholas or Adrian?
Kevin said, imagining is before the wedding.
Right. After the wedding is easy access. What do you mean? You know, easy.
Straight up.
I
love
don't
to
know
when I
anything.
discuss.
I'm not married.
Yeah.
Look here.
I love to when I discuss other undergarments. Come in and can tell me say me must never go naked. Yeah, man.
Look here. I went to a program. I was involved in a program, guys, in another parish. I won't say where, but in another parish. And I went to the house to say I'm going to do some Bible study with the folks. And the mother came out to me and my wife. When she came out to me, the lady was technically naked. So we said to her, all right, call your daughters, so we can have a talk with them. You ever see the Arawak's dress with just a little something around them? And I mean, that's about 2 years ago. This was 2019, I believe. 2019, 2018, thereabout. I mean, listen, one man live in the house and is the father. All the girls that are there are naked as the day them born. Walk around the house, the mother,
that's
all of
where
them.
I want to live. That's where I
Listen,
want to
man,
live.
when we say primitive, you see, age is, believe me, same way as it was way back when. That's exactly how they are.
That's how I want to live. That's how I want to live.
Listen to me. I did not tell myself that, okay, Ryan, you're strong. You are strong and you can't get distracted and things can run through your mind. And, no, sir, you know what I do? Me take on myself.
Why not?
Good.
That's
it.
We need to go to the other point. But listen, did you call?
You understand?
Did they know that you were coming?
Of course, but that's what they dress every day.
No, that is why
we had to get clothes for them. Listen,
that is why
I struggled. I worked with them. We baptized them. We clothed them and everything and so on. But I can tell you, when we first met them, it was a total different situation. Sister, you don't want to know. But I am saying, I am saying, listen, I respect people's space. I respect their privacy. I respect
Right.
their choices. All
Look
I'm saying,
down.
you know,
You should
all
have
I'm
looked
saying,
down. Look down.
let us let us be, let us
You should
remember,
have looked
men
down.
go by what they see as a God make we.
Mm-hmm.
Women
All
go
right.
by what they hear.
You
All
can't
right.
help it.
Thank
And
you
that is
so
why
much,
I said,
Mr. Daly. Always jumping on. Even though next, I think next, if there's a part two, we should put your channel in there, like because
yes.
you ever there with we, right? So now
Mm-hmm.
to the
Show the
next
next
big
topic from
topic.
Mr.
Always,
Daly.
The next
always a
big
join
topic
us.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Couples should have separate rooms, and we're gonna go from DG makes math easy
Me first
down
again?
to. I know you go. I
Couple
know you go
should
first,
couple should have
No,
Rasta.
you
separate room.
went first. It
Nicholas,
was me.
please. Canem or Nicholas, anybody want to come up? I have space for one more. One more.
Yeah, one.
Canon or Nikki. Nikki, come up because I think I'm gonna need some support on my. I think I'm the only one that share my point of view on here. So go DG make math easy.
Couples should have separate rooms, right?
Yes. Couples should have separate rooms.
No, sir.
Age, wait. No, well, no. I need to hear the points.
Nope.
I need to hear the points first. Go one at a time. Don't interrupt anybody point. Everybody make them point and then
And just to
go
be
down.
clear, you mean separate bedrooms, right? But that's not make it clear now. No.
Right.
Mrs. Somebody type say, why for ladies need a get back space? All right. So I would assume the man
Yeah,
need one.
don't
Just
adjust
to be
that.
fair.
That's an Adrian. Don't adjust that. Say
That's
your
an age.
stand. Yeah, say your stand. We won't go to
All right.
Adrian.
But and obviously me gonna speak in a the wife and husband context. All right. I'm strongly against that. Like
Right.
you know this, right? I don't know what is the reason for separate. Oh, so cute. Sorry.
Baby. Go
Sorry.
ahead.
Yes, but I don't see, for me, I just really don't see, me not see all separate rooms benefit me.
All
Like
right.
if like if I want to somewhere else, me just go downstairs. Like if me want to somewhere else, I do something else, me just go downstairs.
But
And
what if
the going
you have
downstairs, it not even gonna be because of vexation. So not be
no?
like
But
say
what
me
if
go stay. Yeah.
exactly? But imagine if you had a specific area that was yours. It wouldn't be downstairs. You wouldn't believe it. Think about it, Miss Road Trip
What the
JA.
purpose? There is nothing that I would that
I'll
there's
give
nothing that
you
I
some
can think of that
points.
I would want to do that I can't do in the same room.
I'll give you some points, but I'm saving my points. But I don't want anybody to say that I'm swaying the
Yeah.
audience. I'm going to go last. Road
Yep.
Trip JA.
I don't know. I don't know if couples should have separate rooms. I can't. I don't know if I should agree with that.
No, Kamisha.
What do you
Even though,
think? What do you think?
even though sometimes
What do you think?
you need your space. Even
Right.
sometimes you need your space. You need some me time.
Right.
And so, you know, well, I'm always calling out for me time. So I would love to have an area where I can go to have my me time. Not necessarily that I
Not
need to be
the living
out of
room, not the kitchen.
right. I
Right.
would love to have a space for me, a
Right.
me time.
So you're not sure. Say you want totally separate, but you definitely would like an area that is see as heaven. All
Right.
right, Adrian, I could hear you. Although let me see you coming. Let me pin you coming. Go on, Adrian.
I mean, as we know in relationships, you know, the little controversy come in, the little vexation, the little arguments every now and then. Now, I don't do arguments, so well, I don't think most men do. I just go silent, right? Now, when you in a your attitude or your moment or you just want your space, I don't really want you around me. I don't want the energy that you're coming with. So space, yeah, if you want to go to the kitchen or you want to do whatever, then that's fine. But I mean, you're not gonna sleep side of me Bex. That's the first thing. So
So listen,
I mean
I
not gonna
have,
sleep in a settee.
I was
So
with you. I
yeah,
was with you.
you can use up them space there because me now go exit the bed.
I was with you for a while, and then I had to sidetrack because the
Mhm.
comments were very like I never appreciate them. First of all, one, you shutting down and getting quiet is really not a good thing, but that's for a different conversation, right?
And the rooms
And I
can promote
agree.
that, but go on still.
No, we're not promote that. I'm just making no say, but it's
No,
for
I'm
a
saying the
different
rooms
conversation.
can promote that. But
No,
continue.
so listen now. I
Yes,
was with
then.
you. I was with you with. Let me tell me points before Rayan because Rayan is gonna turn it biblical and only biblical. Let me get my
No.
points in.
Yeah,
Ryan,
put in your points.
you
Yeah,
are
yes.
only going to give the biblical view, and while I appreciate the biblical view, I still have to maintain the objectivity. You understand what I say? So
Fair enough.
not saying that religion is not objective. Religion is a voice, but we want the other voices as well. So listen to me now. So I am for separate rooms. I'm not saying that you're not gonna sleep together. When it's time for like, husband and wife actions. But
Intimacy.
here are my points for separate rooms, right? Schedule. Some people really have very odd schedules. Odd schedules come with different sleeping time, sleeping pattern, and a poor sleeping habits will affect another person. So I'm coming from scheduling. My schedule, your schedule now gonna really overlap, and then me end up I come in, I turn on the light when you are rest to go early morning. So this you disrupt another person with your schedule. Secondly, some people really have issues with snoring and them snore very loudly. Snoring very loudly also disrupt the other person and them get an unhealthy amount of sleep through the night. So I'm really coming to it from these perspectives.
So we also
Also,
sleeping apart. All right.
so also listen, I'm saying we can't dictate other people's relationship, right? What works for you. For this topic, I'm telling you where I'm coming from. Then also let us talk about people who want to learn to sleep properly. And in this case, I am some of the people. So if you sleep very bad, if you have night tremors, if you have anxiety, then you're gonna come into affecting the other person's sleep pattern, sleeping schedule. So that's our 4 points we make. My final point where I'm considering separate places. It's good to like maintain your individual sense of style. So when you're moving together, Danisha, you're coming in with your personal style while your partner already has had his personal style set up. And then there comes this clash of, oh no, me don't want that this so, oh no, me don't want that this so. While you can have areas of compromise, like say for example the communal area, say you compromise that area and have everybody taste being featured, it's so satisfying to have another area that is entirely you. You have your purple, you have your teal, you have your aqua, you have your gold. What other instead of having this clash between people where me no want that, me no want that. You have your six throw pillows without somebody judging you. So what a judgment free zone that is for me and a judgment free zone that is for you. Also, at the end of the night, people heart. I said, I mean, your heart. A joke. I'm kidding about that part. That's just a joke in there. But I'm saying these are all. Did you know that persons only started sharing bed during the industrialization? Like because they moved to the city and the towns and they had limited spaces, they had to share beds. This thing where people are share bed in a natural, it never come like this. Why would it not garden and Eden? Who did I share bed? Them lie down on the floor, on the ground, and come on them.
Together. And you see one
Wow.
morning go apart?
So those are my solid points that I had. So I want to hear from the religious point now.
Why do you think that my point is always religious? But anyway,
Your point is always religious.
Anyway, let's everything what we do is religious. Anyway, look at it. It's either it's going to please God or Satan. Everything is religious. I mean, there's no going around that. Everything we do is religious. But anyway, that when I invite you on my channel, we can discuss that.
Please do. Please invite me.
Don't worry about
Really.
it. But when I think of having 2 rooms, see there she gone now. All right. But when we think of having
Yeah, yeah, man. We just drink one water.
Yeah, Jesus, me, I'll be patient, like Job, and wait on you, because no one can look at you and I'm telling you this. But anyway, look here. When you're having more than 1 rooms, that could be you could be opening a can of worms that you do not want to be a part of. In other words, I think it's better to have I have a bed in that room there for my wife and I. As a matter of fact, I think my one is too big. If I could make it a little bit smaller, that would be good. Because when you stop, you see, when you don't have no hash, teeth and tongue meat,
Right.
Guess what? You want to know the tone of go sleep on the same bed. You can't roll go over one side and you roll go over the other one. Right? Because here's the biblical view. The Bible says you must make the sun go down upon your wrath. Bible says you must go to your bed angry. So
But
here
why
what?
we have,
So you
why, no, I don't understand. Let us wait. I want you to finish, but I have to stop you.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying you're gonna go to this. It's not a vexation thing that I'm coming from with the separate rooms.
But a lot
And
of that is
listen,
coming out in the chat, Elvy. Say when your
sometimes,
bex go on, place we go on when you're this,
but
and
guess
when your
what?
bex we know on your sleep side of me.
Nothing is wrong with
It might not be
taking a breather in another
Elvy.
space. I don't
Elvy.
want
Nothing
us to
is wrong
think
with
it's a
that.
wrong thing.
Elvy.
It's not a bad thing.
Guess
Yeah?
what? All right. My wife and I live alone, right?
Right,
We live in a 2-bedroom house.
right,
All right. We have more than 1 bed, but we
right,
sleep in 1 room,
right.
right? And as a matter of fact, we have a study area. As you can see, this is a part of my study area here. So my wife teaches. We use the same space. She's on one side, I'm on the other side. Right? But guess what? At the end of the day, while we have this going on and we work within a certain context, hear me. If I want to spend a little bit more time while she's in bed, and I want to be here, I mean, doing some work or what have you, I can understand that. Or if she wants to say, you know what, dear, I want to come keep your company, and she wants to come and lay down in the other bed while I'm over here doing my work, fine, no problem. But when it comes to, and so I can, but when it comes to bedtime, when it comes to sleeping time, where both of us go in bed, we should be going in the same bed. Bear in mind that a lot of people, Elvy, a lot of people use this thing to say, I want my space. And the person say, I want my space. And yes, you deserve a space. Right? Don't get me wrong. But say, and that is like a springboard for a way bigger problem. Because anytime at all they get vexed, guess where they run gone? In the same place where you call, don't judge me.
What I'm
Don't judge
saying
me.
is,
The non-judgmental area. Right
what
where they
I'm
run
saying is, what I'm saying is, going to an area to deflame while you are vexed. Nothing is still wrong with that. Sometimes you're vexed. No, listen to me. Sometimes you are so vexed and everybody is enraged. You're not getting nothing done out of the conversation. You not listen to me not listen to you. Everybody are vexed. I am okay with, okay, calm down and then come back. I am okay with that. I am okay with calm down, come back. Calm down, you go there, calm down, and come back. Right? Because let me tell you something. When I'm upset, I'm very loud. I don't know if anybody on here know that, but I'm gonna say, when I'm upset, I'm very loud, but I'm never irrational. If me realize that I'm getting loud beyond control. I'm gonna leave it, and then I'm gonna come back. So I always go back. Maybe that's why me I say to this. I always go back and say these are the points that I was trying to make. But if you have somebody who go just petty and hold you up, then that not gonna work. But if you know say you're in a one relationship with one mature adult and them understand the value of calming down before coming to a resolution, then it can work. And I'm saying it's okay to even have a space where it even have to be one full room. It can be one half room. You know, say, all right, this is just my little space. You know, listen, after you're married, it may not happen to you because you're on the opposite gender. But so many women lose their identity when they become wife. The title wife takes them over, and no longer they identify as LV. They're now wife. And then after wife, they lose the wife identity and become mother. So what am I holding on to? That Elvis Sultan. Okay, this space is my space. No child allowed, no husband is allowed. I'm always for men, even though you come together as one, you still need to maintain unity, or else they're gonna lose the sanity. If you understand what I'm saying? And you are not going to see what I'm seeing because you are not experiencing life as a wife. Let us take some of the comments. Hold on. Shanna
All
May
right,
said,
good. Because after that, I want to talk because I am experiencing life as a wife. So go on.
ah!
Go on, my
Shanna May
friend.
said, definitely don't want separate rooms. And we can understand why you don't want separate rooms.
One
But
room, one bed,
I'm, I'm just
a little one.
I'm just bringing new light to the possibility. Say we can still be together separate. Nothing wrong with that. Nicholas, I'm a whole mess. Sorry about that, Ken. And we know say you're always there, you know. Nicholas say everybody needs time out, no sleeping, angry. Rihanna was on your team, but I'm switching to Elvy because you're not talking up the things them. Um,
Really?
oh my
Really?
God, hold on. I don't want to skip a comment. Like up the live, Mr. Daily ready. We need Bible verse. Mr. Daily talk. Spaces are okay. Mr. Daily need to come over to the discussion, make them talk football. Spaces are okay, different beds. No. So you can have a space. You can have like a half a room where I'm okay with, I'll take a half a room. That's gonna be solely for me. So me compromise with that if me can't get separate rooms totally. Some men don't understand women sometimes. And I think Mr. Daly, as a minister of
Yes.
the gospel who's in charge of our population, I think you should have an initiative that teach these men to be husbands.
Hmm.
I think you should. How to be attentive, how to be considerate, how to be compassionate, how to be selfless, how to actually serve your family. Some men forget that they are to also serve the family. I mean, not only mean provide, but also means serve your family emotionally. Some of you not even notice when your wife's sad, and that is sad. Some of you, your wife a
Mhm.
cry beside you, and you don't know. And I'm talking about this because no one is gonna bring it to your attention. A lot of
Mm.
women suffer in silence. Me like cuddle skin to skin. I understand Elvis' point. My partner on night shift, and it annoys me when he turns on the light to wake me. Understand what I say? Somebody said buy a eye patch. Having separate rooms can be beneficial to many couples. LV, you make some valid points. I was really passionate about this. Somebody did really have some points. Me like how Nicholas like when Mr. Daly talk, them got on best of friends, wife as the Bible say, but now for that. Welcome, Adrian. Raffington, don't want separate rooms. I agree, no different beds. I wish I could be comfortable naked. That's true. Somebody's trying to come. Kenem? I didn't see you. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome. Rayan,
Lord
hold
Jesus.
on. Let me take our
Yes.
view before we take your Rayan. Welcome,
Yeah.
Kenem.
My view always last.
Are you for bra? Just say whether you like bras or not. No? Okay. Separate
We
beds
never hear
are
you,
no
Ken.
separate beds. Separate beds are no separate beds.
Oh, I'm sorry. I muted my mic. I'm so sorry. I was saying I'm here without bras right now, so
I'm completely against
Yeah, we're gonna
bras,
see
as
the
I stated
action.
before. As I stated before, completely against bras.
Yeah,
And
beds are no
when it
beds.
comes to the bed,
Separate.
I want separate rooms. Yes, separate
Because
rooms. Separate
Yeah,
rooms. As
yeah,
I
Elvy
stated
plan
in
up
the
this thing, right?
comments. No, man.
No.
As I stated in the comments, I easily get annoyed. I don't like people touching my things. So give me separate rooms.
Do you plan to get married?
No.
Okay, okay. All right.
okay.
Okay. All right.
Listen,
All right.
Graham.
Okay.
So me can
Yeah,
talk
let
now?
me
Oh,
respond now, Elvy. Elvy, my turn now.
Mrs. Murray. No, Mrs. Murray wanted to talk about experiencing life as a wife right now. Go ahead, Mrs. Murray.
Oh,
Yes.
Right. So you
I'm waiting
alluded
to hear.
to stuff that a wife might experience. So there may be times when she needs space, blah blah blah. And of course it goes both ways. It might happen to one sex more than the other, but that can go both ways. But so me say it already. No separate bedrooms. 2 bedroom in that house here. The one around there, so I don't feel nobody at all. No. If you feel like you
Yes,
want to, if you feel
yes,
like you want to breathe,
yes,
yet, oh,
yes.
that room they have to visit us when they come. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, yet. Yet. That's right. So yeah. Look here. When you first of all, I don't know how many
What
persons
you
can
mean,
relate
Adrian?
that even if you are not even if you're not in one certain frame of mind where you want to all right, I don't experience the case where me no want to talk to Kevin. You understand?
Right.
Me no experience that right out. But even if you're someone who experienced that, sometimes even that time you're supposed to probably be together because you need a rubber from skin to skin. What we make even certain feelings go away without even talk about it. That's not the first thing. Daily mention say if you say him wish the bed did smaller. The bed we sleep on, we have never used the half of it. Never sleep on it.
so.
You understand? They look away there. So
I
sometimes you
get
may
it.
even want to be out of each other's space, and it probably not even caused by each other. You understand? Somebody from church maybe says something and Kevin stressed out, but what it not means he needs to go into a space designated for him. You understand? In
Right.
just probably cool off because he probably want none of that energy feel to ruin me or whatever, right?
Right.
We a lot of what is coming out tonight is bringing out a lot of communication problems. You can see it from the chat, from the YouTube chat. You can see it from what we are saying here. So
Yes.
Right.
only
Yes.
type of
But
communication. So
hold
how
on, Mrs. Murray. My points were health directed. You
But
understand?
Elvy,
It's just that
Elvy,
some of them
people are such poor communicators that it's
very
a go
poor and it's
issue.
very sad. And then sometimes we even think that separate rooms will even solve the problem, and sometimes it
Right.
really doesn't. Cause guess what? It does promote the whole puffiness and something same way. You understand?
Right.
Somebody specifically say, "Oh, one time I bex, I just go." You understand? It fast tight. It not solve the problem none at all. So even for most persons, yeah, think say, oh, when you go in your separate room, then this will go away and this will die down. But actually more stuff will build up. So if that's the reason, then that's our next problem. And then
Right.
bottom line is, what is it that works for each couple? It come back down to that because
Always.
because we I don't know. And you can you mentioned earlier say when you come together and then on a did live on a separate lives and have whatever you say compromise, you have different things that you want to do, different ways that you want the place to look. And you just say sometimes compromise not will work. But if we're one couple, then we're gonna need to figure it out. No,
Right.
my clothes then they want totally different place from where Kevin want then there. My shoes then they totally different place because I want me pack things one certain way. Me go color code. Him probably go set them by stylized shoes, blah blah blah. That's a different. Probably we like different color stuff and whatever. Me have one sticker. I have this sticker thing that I love. One quote, and him never used to put up quotes here before I came here. But when time me like them, me not thinking dig them. But anyways, me find one where say love, and me realize say, oh, you like that one, then so I put that one in my bedroom. The other one I put it downstairs. You understand? So the space kind of have a little bit of me and a little bit of him. So we have to try to find one balance and not necessarily go hardcore and say, oh, mark you there are exceptions, but not necessarily say, oh, look here, me just need my own space. Because the first thing I come to your mind when I know vex is in can go on because I have my space. You understand? So I think it really, really promotes that, and that's how you no want in a relationship.
Sister. Okay. My turn now.
Yes, Pastor.
Okay,
the wife
Pastor.
of the wife of the life of a wife doesn't seem much different from the life of a husband anyway. But so no, I'm just saying there's what DG just said, because I'm a husband, and guess what? I agree with her 100%. But let me, since as I'm the one who always give the religious perspective. God have mercy. More than know, Danisha shepherdess, you know. Her husband is a pastor. So don't think what me that's not different.
Our whole personality and religion.
me and her not not different. We're not saying anything different. Nothing different. But anyway, it's just because me like quote Bible. But let me quote a text for you. Songs of Solomon chapter 5. Songs of Solomon chapter 5. Just read two verse, Mary. 2 verse. It said, I rose up to open to my beloved. Verses 5 and 6. It said, I rose up to open to my beloved, and my hands dropped with myrrh, and my fingers with sweet smelling myrrh upon the handles of the lock. I opened to my beloved, but my beloved had withdrawn himself and was gone. My soul failed when he spake. I sought him, but I could not find him. I called him, but he gave me no answer. The watchmen that went out about the city found me. They smote me. They wounded me. The keeper, anyway, long and short, they even end up raping her. Listen, this is a woman where the husband come, want to make love with her. I try, and the woman lock up her leg. You know, you say, what you say, you lock shop. And when she finally open up to him, the man begs and God.
Yes, dearly. And
God, when she find comfort, and when she ready to feel my heart feel, can't find him.
What about everybody if they see him, remember?
Yes, she even end up get raped in the street. Even end up get raped. And when she tell the woman, why is it that she's searching for her husband, and start describing him, they say, what? We want him. We want him.
Yeah, you know, I'm ready to say
in the Bible.
Because they never
they say we want him too. They go out, they start searching because they say, if we ever hold this a man. Hey, sister, in the Bible, you know.
It's gonna always
By the way, Mr. Murray has a point, okay? When you finish.
We want here, Mr. Murray.
Me done.
Me finish. If you put in earphone, me not got ear.
We want here, Mr. Murray. Wait, silence in the church.
Ready now.
Welcome, Evangelist Murray, Pastor Murray.
Yes.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Night, Bishop. I could see your face.
No, I can't see your face.
I'm telling you, too sexy.
Yeah,
all right, let's go.
All right. So I've been listening to the conversation. For me, it has to do with, I mean, Elvy made some valid points. It has to do with knowing each other. I mean, know what works for both of you. I'm a touchy-feely kind of guy. My wife is a touchy-feely kind of guy.
Person. Yes, a guy again.
I am very observant. She's very observant. I mean, I remember when she moved in, I never wanted her to feel as if she never she never has a space or she doesn't belong here. So I try to make her as comfortable as best as possible. And one of the things I admire about her, you said something earlier, Elvy, about not losing who you are. I am happy that she has her own individuality, and I would never want her to lose that. And she's not the type of wife who wanted to marry a pastor. I mean, I love that about her, just being who she is. I mean, she has her own agenda, she has her own goal, objective, etc. As a husband, I'm going to support her to help her to be the best person she can be, and she will support me just the same. But I would never try or attempt to even change who she is, her personality,
Right.
because I think that is what one of the things that attracted me to her initially.
Right.
So it's all about knowing each other, what works for you. I mean, I would not desire to have a wife who sleeps in separate bedroom. That is just not for me, and she is not that kind of person. So I guess, as you rightly said, it is what works for both of you.
Right.
You know, some love how you talk, Murray. You have to be a pastor. You have to be my friend. Listen, man. Listen, man. I'm going to call you when I'm done. I'll give you a call later. Don't worry.
Listen, hear me out. Even Pastor Daly and Pastor Murray, both of us, all three of us went to school together, right?
Oh, yes.
Was closer to Daly than Murray, but life brought us together.
Yes.
No, Murray and I are no brothers and sisters.
Brothers.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
So
brothers.
listen, hear me out and listen to me well, men in Christ, leaders in Christ. I passionately want you guys to run a program for the males in the church. Listen to me, man. We need to be
Kevin said that every
serving.
day. It's going
We
to
need to
happen
be
soon. Yeah.
serving the
I
wives
totally
a
agree
little
with that.
more. The injustice against the wives need to stop. And even though injustice sounds like a big word, it is. The neglect, the wives are being neglected. When will we learn that we are called to serve the family, and serving the family is a mission? Listen, me might sound like me no want to hear the religious point of view. Me always a knock daily, but listen, I'm really, really for it that the men need to be re-socialized and retrained how to really recognize when the
Yeah. We spend
wives
so much time
are
training the
burdened and
women.
need to be
Yeah.
right. And is
One second,
no
Elvy.
agenda nor nothing. Is no agenda or anything for me. It's just a matter of need. Listen, a lot of the women are broken and they're not gonna tell you. They're not gonna tell you. They're not gonna tell
I
you
agree
they're
with you,
broken
Elvy.
because they're serving you and they're serving the family and they're gonna do it. They were trained to hold it together. They were trained to take care of everybody else. But if I'm empty, how can I pour from an empty cup? How can I? Me fi work, me fi take care of the family, and me fi still serve the church. It's
So
a
true.
lot. It's really a
I
lot
agree
for
with
us.
you.
Yes, Danisha?
Yeah. Hold on. I saw something in the chat, so me want to make sure say I'm not misinterpret what Neil
Hold
Morgan
on.
said. He said, "You ever wonder why most females love sleeping with teddy bear? Because they love comfort. Sleeping in different rooms will bring no comfort." That's what he said, Amoy. No feeling of safety and no sense of feeling loved when hugged. So just reread that so that you get what he said exactly. Yeah, I think
So
she misinterpreted.
the thing is, it's really not everybody because I'm not gonna lie to you. I love both. I like really being. I've never. Me no want daily come for me, Daily nobody come for me. So I really
Stop,
like.
man.
I really like. I
Pastor
really
Murray is here
enjoy.
to hear, and Adelia
I,
good. Pastor Murray is here.
Pastor Murray now come for me, but you will come for me. Pastor Murray, good. You will come for me. So if I say you have to come for me. Listen now. So both situations are good for me, right? I'm okay if you need me to sleep beside me, and I'm okay if I have to sleep by myself. But listen, if you can follow my line of arguments for the entire night, I am definitely gonna choose comfort. I'm not gonna lose my sanity for you. And all the things that I spoke about, I'm guilty of. I really snore a lot, and it affect other people. When we did it on the workshop program, people them in the room when we share room with, they were being affected. You understand what I mean? I say, my schedule, I don't stop working until like 1, 2 o'clock in the night. I'm still editing or whatever the case may be. My schedule, my sleeping habit is really affecting you understand what I say? So when we talk and have this discussion, at the end of the day is what works for your household and what's gonna maintain the peace and quiet. But we just want you to know that if you choose this option, it's really possible to work. I see how it can work, but it's gonna really depend on maturity,
Respond.
communication, and anchoring in trust and faith. You know, say yo, it's not a matter of lock shop because Elvis started to believe in a lock shop because men are sexual beings, and if you're married to somebody highly sexual, you have to prepare to serve him
Keep
his
the shop
sexual habits.
open.
You have to
Amen.
prepare, yeah, you have to prepare to serve his sexual needs because men are
And that is
sexual beings.
ministry. And that
So
is
listen,
ministry, sister.
of course, when I talk strongly, I talk strongly about everything, and I really believe that if you're married to a sexual man, you are highly sexual man. You knew he was highly sexual, so nobody come complain say every 2 minutes, every 3 minutes, more. I know say somebody mongo last 2 minutes. So every 2 minutes, every 3 minutes, you want to participate. You have to serve. You have to serve. So, and then I expect the same service from you. If I need a hug, if I need
That's right. Because Kevin
pineapple,
just asked if
if
you're
I
not
need you
sexual
to
too.
come home with pineapple, I'm expecting you to say,
Right.
Elvy, I brought some pineapple for you. If you buy one thing for yourself, me expect you to say, Elvy, I bought this for myself and I thought that you need it. I like thoughtfulness. So if I like thoughtfulness, I expect you to serve me with thoughtfulness. You understand? And if you are a sexual being, I'm expected to serve you sexually. You understand? So I really believe my points strongly, strongly, strongly. Let me see what's going on in the chat.
Just before you go to the chat, Elvy,
I mean,
allow
need
me
to
to
be married,
say,
but Elvy black it. Listen, don't make me sound
Nikki
married too
say I
fast.
mean if you're
Let me
married,
take
but
you
Elvy
off
black
of
it.
my screen. Let me
hold
take
on,
you off
Elvy.
quick.
Elvy, allow me to say something here.
I tell you,
Go
say I
ahead.
While
I'm
mean I
listening
indeed
to
for
the
married, but
comments.
Elvy black it. Go on,
Go
Ryan.
ahead.
yeah, while this is true for men. For men, a lot of men need to know, need to be able to identify the hurt and the pain and the this and the that.
Yes.
The same is true for the females too, because a lot of times some of the husbands are suffering in silence too.
Well, it's vice versa. Vice versa.
Yeah. So, and I mean, and I think, before you get married, I discuss everything in counseling, leaving
Communication.
leaving nothing, because if everything is not clear, yes, let's say for example, and, let me not know, let me leave, just to put it lightly or mildly, yeah, I am saying when you don't agree with every single thing, and you have a great love for some things more than some, and the other person opposes some stuff, you find that when you get married, this problem that problem. And a lot of men may desire some things, and some men say, no, sir. And the woman said, no, and you still got married to the woman, and some women are not flexible because they say, oh, for example, they say, Sister Morris, a pastor, this man is a pastor. So when to marry to Kevin, he's a pastor. So guess what? He just want the what you call this? The missionary. Yeah, because he's a missionary and nothing more. Where they get that from? So I am saying, I'm not saying that's the case. I just use that as an example. I am just saying, and the next thing you know, family life mash up. Now guess what? Somebody out the road that got through stress. Yeah, pastor, they can lean on his shoulder and share all of them burdens, all in this, all in that. Next thing you know, they start offer stuff. These things happen,
Yeah. Bailey, you see that way you just mentioned? There's so much depiction. Elvy, let me just include one little promotion here. So I don't even remember who write the book. But you see, his needs, her needs. The book is his needs, her needs.
Solid book.
Perfect. Solid
book.
Read it. Every couple. Read it.
Send me soft copy. Have you soft copy?
Huh?
Do you have a soft copy of the book?
Yes, soft copy. Me have it. So we'll send it in the group. Everybody can send them people.
Right.
Yeah, it's a very good book.
I think they did a movie on that book, or is it the
I'm
same
husband
book?
to be telling about that 1 year too. How to become a sex CEO on a spiritual level.
Hey! Hold on, my friend. Hold on. Bishop.
Over here, so nice, bud.
You know what? On a spiritual level. Tell him something.
Yeah.
Listen to me, Danisha, Mr. Daly, and Pastor Murray and Pastor Daly. Listen to me, man. This come like I'm ready to come back at church.
Yes.
Ministry like this, I'm interested in. Listen, and conversation like this we ought to be having with the I hate when the leaders of the church just tell the people them say wait, we need to guide the youth what to do while they're waiting. What to do while they're waiting? What kind of literature they need to support them decision? You know, we need some good ministry. Also, wait, listen, I want Pastor Moore to come for my show. I want to talk about sin, sex, and salvation.
Yes, you ready?
What a topic.
Sin, sex, and salvation. We can probably inside Mr. Daily 23. We just relax up there and chat about sin, sex, and salvation.
Yeah.
No, I want to see what your husband look like, fully clothed. Fully clothed.
Yes, sir. You see, the same thing. We don't.
Let us make our final points on this topic. What would you
Kevin,
like?
You want to say some final point?
Sorry, Miss Pastor Murray. You know about that? Tell you. Oh, all right. Let's just give our final opinions on this topic. Then we're gonna take some comments and see what we can, where we are said the people them are going with. Go on, final comment.
All right, I can go first. So I can hinge on a comment that I was going to mention earlier. You remember when she said that her husband comes in at night and then sometimes the light will affect her. So what if this is or I'm not sure if it was her boyfriend, but either way, what if this is a discussion that they had, you know, before they even got together, say, okay, my work schedule is so and so, blah, blah, blah. What if when light flick on or it hurt her like some people, you understand? And if there is, so then it comes back down to communication. All right, I got up on bottom line of communication. What is it that you can tolerate? What is it that you can tolerate? Mark you won't know everything before you live together or before you married or whatever. But as much as can be talked about before getting together, do it, because it will eliminate so much of the what don't I know about you and what is it, how badly is this going to affect me, instead of you find out afterwards, you know. And then probably the reason for a separate room go be solely based on that, because we don't know sort out the problems wanna have, or wanna never solidify, say, okay, we are agreeing that separate. I'm not speaking for persons who say separate rooms. We are agreeing that, okay, when you're coming at night time, you probably have to go stay in another room there, sleep till 5 o'clock in the morning, and then them time my head won't hurt me so much, so you come around and then we get to cuddle because we want cuddle or whatever. But I mean, for me that don't work. I don't know if me have to take a headache or what, because I love cuddling. But yeah, it comes back down to talk about it. What will work for both of you, and don't let it be that you're making it work because both of you choose to be toxic. Daily.
Yes, Mr. Daly, your turn. Daly, may I give you 1 minute?
You're giving me a minute.
You sure you don't want me to go before you?
Let me just say.
Yes, road trip.
Hold on. No, hold on. I'll take less than a minute. Don't worry. All I'm saying, if we read a book like Ecclesiastes, Songs of Solomon, and Proverbs,
yeah.
a lot of the issues that we have where relationships are concerned, we won't have them.
True. It's true.
All right. Thank you for staying on the
Clap
minute.
him.
You're finished? I'm surprised. I'm just relaxing here, waiting for the sermon.
No, you mean the sermonette?
Yes.
Go ahead, Mrs. Gray.
Okay, so he gave a sermonette. Okay, so the bottom line is really to get to know each other. Knowing your partner, and your partner knows you. Know your likes and dislikes. I'm repeating what you said, the DG. But when we know each other, I don't think there will be any problem there. And as I said, if I am a person, I like to have my own little space, and my spouse know that about me. He shouldn't have a problem with it. I'm not saying I'm coming out of the bedroom. I'm just saying I have my time where I just want to be by myself. You understand? She said, DG, you said something about rocking my memory. It came to me and I just missed it.
Communication.
No, it came to me, and I missed it. Anyways, if I am here, I'm having issues. Yes, you talk about being the wife. I am the wife, and I am the mother. I don't have a me time. You understand? So I'm not saying go into another room, and I'm not going over. I'm just saying we need some me time to rejuvenate, to come to ourselves, to say, hey, it's not just being mommy and wife and to be serving, but I need my time. And some of our men, as pastors, you mentioned about grooming our young boys. I think that's a great idea, because men need to be mindful that it's not just them need to be happy, but you need to know what makes your spouse feel good, and help the person that you're living with to be happy too. You understand? So some men will say, and I don't want to sound like I'm straying now. Some men will say, I have the cow already, so I don't need to buy the milk. Or
Nasty.
you're already married, so you don't need to work on the relationship. You need to work on the relationship to maintain the relationship, right? So everybody have to play their part in making the other person just as happy. That's my final.
You know, so you just preach a sermon, right?
I took over from you.
I was very short and succinct. Yes, that Danisha will clap me. Lord of mercy. But anyway, I congratulate you. It's called expression, sister. Express yourself.
Let's see what's happening in the comments. So, D White said, Nikki, remember you mean? Oh yes, remember you mean? Elvy blocked you for a reason. She know that what our friend would get into. That's so true. Miss Soltau, it's Tristan. Sorry, I came late. Hi, Tristan. When you say missionary, you get me attention. Man, DY, me love cuddling. Oh, I think they're talking about sending the book. So Danisha, you'd have to send us these books if you have the soft copy, like sex on a CEO level. Yeah. Me
How to
love
become a sex
cuddling.
CEO on a spiritual level, and his
Right.
needs, her needs.
So we want those books. Then Kamisha said the topic art. Then Danisha says spiritual level. What's happening? Wait, me lose the comment over there. All right, I'm loving these discussions. Somebody was agreeing with me. Sin, sex, and salvation. Yes, interested. So I'm gonna arrange this with Mr. Murray if he's okay, and Mr. Daly, and if I can get a female voice on it as well. Danisha, we not include you because we use enough already, right?
No, I have two shepherd. You know what one next shepherdess? No.
Right. We want
Mix it
somebody
up.
We want somebody to maintain objectivity. What, Rhea? Syntax and salvation. 1 minute down. I'm shocked. Everybody shocked, say. Rhea take less than a minute. Team, no, bro. Sir, Mr. Morgan was saying solid points, Elvy. She said, no, that's well. Team comfort. He may have a problem. Some person hides their true self, really. How do you know that you really know someone? When people are dates, Danisha, them really put on a show. So you could have
Yes.
asked them for no till their kingdom come and them lie. And I think that we need to step away from that culture. So
That is
listen,
true.
you
That's
be
right.
honest and just move on. If you don't like it or him not like it, no matter wait 5, 10 years, then I just go show your real self and mash up the whole dynamic where the
And
have. You understand what I
nine.
mean, sir?
Elvy, on
Yeah,
that note, I was speaking with a lady yesterday, and she was telling me about her mom, and she
right.
said that her mom had left the church with a gentleman, right? Both people were left the church, they're gonna live together, they never married. All right, and the mother was waiting on that man to marry her before she come back in the church. And she
Oh,
lived with him
Mhm.
for many years. And that was
wow.
the man that ended up taking her life. That was the
Oh,
man that
You
killed
listen to me.
her. Yes, that was
oh.
the same man that killed her. She sat down her whole life with him, waiting on him to marry her so she can go back, go serve her God. And he took her life in
Listen.
sin.
That I don't believe in. I don't believe in. And
Yeah,
now wait for you to marry to me for God.
yeah.
I'm not asking people permission to live my life. So
So, I am saying,
if I want to go to church, I'm going to church. You
so
understand what I'm saying?
I am saying, you see, and at the end of the day, and there's another couple that I spoke to recently. They're 73 years old, living together for 53 years, right? Man in a wheelchair and they're not married. That's an entire lifetime committed and not married. All right. And after a while, you know what? Let me leave it there because I'm going into some places. Let me not go there.
Neil Morgan is saying, I admire the mutual understanding and the point of view from the more family, more couples can learn from them. I think that with time and comfort, if Mr. Murray and Mrs. Murray comfortable with time, I think they should consider sharing with young people. Just given, I think after they've been settled and established their own self, I think that's something they should consider, right?
Yes.
Communication problem. A lot of us have communication problem. We're not even honest with ourselves. We're not even honest with ourselves. D White said we need season 2. Even the health
I
concerns are a
agree.
lack
I
of
agree.
communication. Even health concerns are a lack of communication. People stick on and tell their spouse. I wonder
True.
why. Boy, these pastor lady here make a lot of sense. I'm Gar Thompson. Gar Thompson. Every partner needs space to rejuvenate the mind, body, and soul. Welcome to the conversation, and I really agree. You know, if you really go as far as really say separate beds, me did say that, right? But you can have even a half a space. Say, okay, this is even a workspace. I'll take a workspace. Like this is my personal office. I'm not sharing my office with anybody. You understand? This is my haven. Like up the live, let God lead. The sermon now. There's nothing wrong with sleeping in separate beds. If you sleep in a bed just because you're upset or sleep head until that's when you need to check the relationship, right? Yeah, that's true. Some persons are really good at hiding their true selves when they live together and possess real issues. Like how people hide for all 10 years. People hide for all 10 years. Thank you, Neil. Love all of Mrs. Morris, Mrs. Mathematics. Is
Mrs.
hello,
Mathematics.
listen. Don't call the lady Mrs. Mathematics. Mr. Murray, listen. Her name
She's
is
not married
Mrs.
to the math.
Murray. She not married to the math. Oh no, what a sad story. Elvy will still a play game. Mrs. Mathematics, Danisha is just proof of all problem. Still a play game. Deal ill motivation. Women should not allow man to stop them from serving God. Yes. Okay. So I want to thank you all for we had 2 healthy discussions. And those of you, if you joined late, we were talking about bra or no bra. And we agree, say, come down to where you personally decide, but you must cover the nipples. So you're not appease nobody else
Like,
other than
jiggy,
your husband. Nobody laugh daily, nobody talk or laugh because you have to start preach again. Then we also talk about separate rooms. Separate rooms. Some people, most people not with it, but some people understand why I would have consider. And we just want anybody out there notice that none of us can dictate to you what happens in your relationship. So whatever for the health of your family life, choose that. But one thing I want to encourage everybody to remember, you are serving your family. And those of us, may include myself, don't act me Ryan, those of us who are in ministry, remember that serving your family is also ministry. We
first.
can't attend to people. We can't attend to people church. We can't attend to people school and not serve our family. Right
Yes,
now,
please.
we have to serve your family. When you're dead, the conference are gonna replace you. When me dead, ministry are gonna replace me Monday morning,
The
bright or
president
early. So
say,
what we
okay,
have to
yeah, this
ensure
is
do,
mathematics on our husband.
ensure that in all your living, serve your family. Serve your family. Serve your family. Serve your family is your ministry to serve your family. So before we say good night, before we say good night, we want to play a short version of each of
Okay.
the game. Me no want
So
to
when I get the final comments,
we still, that was final comment.
Well, we say it already, but you see, Elvy, you see when you start reading,
so we
I
never
look
get
like
none.
your thing just a jump up. Give me 30 seconds.
You
So we
get
never get
final
any.
comments. Of course, you get final comments. You're
Yes,
under
you
your
did.
minute.
And I was sitting down waiting for the sermon, and that's why I was shocked. I
Let me
took the time to check.
take my final comments then. Songs of Solomon 1 and verse 13. Is a text more of a leave with those who feel like they must distance themselves. Songs of Solomon chapter 1 and verse 13. Just one text. Just
Then
one
you
verse.
could look feet first.
I said, go ahead, Mrs. Murray, till him find
Yes,
it.
it's just I'm glad so many persons are agreeing with you with the family first, because that's one of the questions on the paper that we fill out when we had the counseling. Them ask you, the counselor asks, order these 8 things in your life and tell you which order then coming out. You know, God first. And it's never the church second. It have to be your family next. Sorry, Kevin, give Kevin the next 15 seconds out of my time.
Right.
No.
Mr. Murray is always welcome. He can get a minute.
I think it
We
is
want to see. I want to see the face, sir.
He's
Kevin,
not camera ready.
Come on, show him something.
We can't see him. All right,
Okay.
Go on. I'm not gonna show him face, but go to somebody
All
else.
right. Go ahead.
All right, so let me read the text and then let me allow. Songs of Solomon 1 verse 13. This is what the Bible says. It says, a bundle of myrrh is my well-beloved unto me. He shall lie all night betwixt my breasts. Voila. So the whole night, your husband must put your head. Hey, this is the word of God.
By your breast, not by your breast here.
Let him put it there. So all these men will have go bed in stuff. But don't Proverbs said this. Solomon said this. No, people, don't follow the Bible here. You can't go wrong. Amen.
Danisha said, fire breast, not fire breast.
Not that
All right, look here. Listen, somebody
Anyway,
say, final comment, no social distancing in the bedroom.
That's right. And another that somebody did say, no separate room, and no head and tail. Because guess what? Enough people are sleeping in the same bed, and better than it in a separate room.
Hold on. Listen before Mr. Murray come back.
Because it does equal to the same thing.
Listen before Mr. Murray come back. We never touch pan tonight. No picnic sleeping between you neither. Picnic in a room by themselves.
It must be between no picnic. No children should be between you.
No
Send them to the
children.
quarters. You should be
Welcome,
between
Mr.
the breast. Put your
Nice
head
to meet you, sir.
between the breast.
It's good to see the face
Yeah.
to go with the voice.
Welcome,
Alright.
Pastor Murray.
No, man, I
Nicholas,
was just,
hold on, Kevin. Hold on, the Kevin. You know, some me have to roast Nikki. Nikki, you could never.
Never.
Look at that guilt. Nikki, you could
What is it? I'm
never.
getting married.
Wait, let me see what the boy there. Nikki, you could never.
Who last? Nikki last.
Nikki gone. Okay, Mr. Murray, go ahead.
So Elvy, I agree with you about the having a program to educate, teach men, you know, how to be men. I read a book once. Man Up, and this is something that I'm planning to do in my own church because I think that there's a lot of grown men who are operating, you know, very childish manner. So they look like men, but in truth, in fact, they are boys. Yeah, so I believe that is important. And Tia, you know, she spoke about the fact that you know, she being a wife, being a mother, so many things, you know, and stuff like that. What about the father? I mean, the mother did not just have the child by herself. It was both wife and husband that basically
Penis and vagina.
Penis and vagina, you know. So I mean, there's so many things we can talk about. As for me, as I said, God has blessed me with the perfect wife. That's all I can say, and I believe that God has blessed her with the perfect husband. Because
I've never heard that, but
as in,
it seems I'm accepting it. It looks that way.
Listen, I'm gonna be. I've never said this. I don't know if I ever said it to Danisha before, but I think I'm gonna say it now. Listen, I think it's perfect too because she genuinely have ministry in her heart. You're gonna get somebody that's gonna fake ministry to be a pastor's wife. You understand? She genuinely have service in her heart, and I think her service paired with your service is gonna be a good tool, not a tool that you're gonna exploit because you're gonna use her because she have service in her heart. But I think that being evenly yoked is also being on the same mission. So you can share the same faith and not on the same mission. But the fact say she have service evangelism in her heart, I think that is an ideal pairing for you. And not and for her, it's ideal that she have somebody who have ministry genuinely in her heart than somebody that's gonna toy with her skills. I never said that before, but me kind of glad say she finally our skills.
That's exactly what he means when he mentioned the perfection. Like, you know, it mesh properly.
Our skills and our talent, along with our passion for service, mesh perfectly with. Sorry if I take over your point, but may I just have justify say I have also thought about it. Make sure tell you say. Me left, right, center, me say true. But me never said it to her before when I'm saying it now. Our interest, our talent is genuinely there for service, and it's good. It's really good. Let me say, if we don't start the program, I'll help promote. I'm not gonna say I'm coming, but I'm definitely excited that somebody have that. It's actually something that I wanted to do. I wanted to do an initiative called Change the Narrative, but it would focus on boys. And by changing narrative, would I mean things where males shun from doing? That's what I would encourage the boys to do, like, you know, domestication, affection, gift giving. When you ask a man, not Kevin no way want, but when you ask a guy, like, what you want for your birthday, he don't know. What you like? You don't know. Like, no,
you know, today was my birthday.
Yourself.
Oh yeah.
Happy
Happy birthday, Ryan.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
Thank you,
birthday.
Donisha.
It's
Happy
her
birthday
birthday.
to you.
Yes.
And you come on up here, still gonna tell nobody all along.
I mean,
A
he
science day.
forgot. He forgot.
I
I have those
would
days
have,
too.
I would have asked
Sometimes I
Shalom
forget my
to do.
birthday.
I would have
Nikki.
asked Shalom to do a birthday song.
Right.
Well, it's not too late.
I would
Kevin
have,
wanted that.
what she gone her bed. What's happening in the chat? Hold on, don't go, Mr. Murray. Let me see in the chat before I get lost. Kids sleeping with parents are a lot of variants. That's another discussion. I think that's another discussion, but I think that kids should be sleep trained. No matter what, try your best to keep them out of the marital bed. I believe all unmarried persons. I believe all unmarried persons are saying separate room. Wait till the married is a different thing. And we are drop word for chumina married is alright. But sperma, egg. Hallelujah. Pray God send me a man where say about that. Elvy not interrupt them. Leave us alone. Equally love. Moves. I'm not married. But I've been in a committed relationship for 2 years. My husband need me now. He said it's past me. Go on in your bed.
That's
I'm
right.
on. All right. So yes, Mr. Murray, you have any other thing you wanted to? Oh,
No,
gone.
he done.
Why did he leave? Because he
know,
said
right?
something, and I was just going to
Right.
say something, sir. I
Sure.
know it doesn't seem
Come
as if
back.
he liked the
He might
camera, but
go.
you two look so good together sitting
Right.
there. I
Come
mean,
back.
That's true.
right?
Just alone the light
Stay
shine upon
right
us.
there.
No, no.
I'm
He
getting
said
hot.
something. He said something to say. What about the men? And that is why I am endorsing the idea when you're saying that. Going into the church, teach the boys how to behave, how to treat. And there are some overgrown boys in our churches. Trust me, when I say overgrown, they look like men, but they're not. And I don't want to be personal here. For me, it's mommy and wife. I have to be the disciplinarian one here. I have to do everything with my child. I have to do, and I have to, and my husband is going to hear this, but I can take it. It's
Yes.
like
Yeah.
everything is go to your mother, go to your mother. And I'm like, so where do you come in?
Yeah.
What part do
Yeah.
you play? You understand? Sometimes I have to really start talking hard to say, hey, are you going to allow him to hate me? Aren't you going to say something? If I'm scolding the child, he would be sitting, and I mean, he has nothing to say. And I'm saying, you need to back me up here. You
Yeah,
need
you're
to
gonna look
be
like the bad
on
guy.
my team. I mean, you get what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I'm putting my
Balance.
business out there, and
I
I'm just
Do you
normally
saying,
think?
I normally say that a woman cannot tell a boy what it means to be a boy,
yeah,
and
can't teach a
a
boy to be
man
a boy.
cannot tell a girl what it means to be a girl. I mean, in
Yeah.
other words, we need both parents to really raise boy and girl. So the male will help the boy to understand what it means to be a man. The female will help the girl to understand what it means to be a woman, right? And that is very critical for their development, etc., as to how to relate to each other. So, Elvy, I am awaiting the invitation, so to be on the program so we can talk about these things. Good God. Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to love that. Paint and spill.
Yes.
Well, it's gonna be virtual, so I don't know how much painting it will be doing. You have paint at home?
No, maybe you're saving him in campaign.
Oh,
No, you
listen,
must. Just
I wanted
spill
I
the
wanted
paint, the
to
paint colors, fold your paper
I,
and
I,
open it
I
up
beg
and
to differ.
something
Do
beautiful.
something.
There's nothing
I
hard in doing it.
wanted to ask I want I wanted to ask Miss Tia something.
Greetings.
Do you think that it's a matter of him trusting you? I know it shouldn't be so but I'm just questioning the rationale, the why. Why is he always leaving up the disciplinary to you? Is it that he trusts your is it that he trusts your judgment, your decision to say you're going to make the right decision when it comes on to your son? Or is it that he just doesn't want to be the bad parent, good parent?
I'm seeing the chemistry there. I'm seeing it, but I think
Bye, Mr.
I
Murray.
think
Thank you for coming.
Oh,
I
me
think
did
I
mute.
think he put it that way, but I'm not comfortable with it. I don't like it
Right,
because I think
right,
doing that he is actually setting me up. You understand? So
right.
I don't know. I probably put my son at the spot where I shouldn't have done it, and I said to him, Tai Tai, if both your parents were in trouble and you were to save one of them, who would you save? He said, Daddy, of course. I wouldn't save you. I mean, I said, you did not even think about it. You didn't think about it. I mean, it crushed me. And I said, oh my God, I thought you were going to say, I love both my parents and I would do anything to save both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I put him on the spot, but I was
Right.
shocked at the
Maybe
response that
you,
he.
maybe you had an inclination that he's gonna say daddy. Did you think he was gonna say daddy?
I thought he was going to say both of us. I was listening for it,
Or
honestly.
in pressure? But
Honestly,
you
but
know, it's really not a good question to ask at such a
Question
tender
asked.
age.
that's why I
Is
said I
no
put him on the
judgment.
spot.
Yeah,
I set
don't
myself
make it
for that.
right.
I
Just
took the blame for it.
don't make
I
that
took the
hurt his feelings because he's only understanding the world at a certain level. So his
blame.
judgment is unformed right now. So that
I,
affects the person. But I do understand how one might be burdened with the what I'm not a parent. I can't talk on behalf of parents, but I'm of the opinion that I'm of the opinion that we should have an agreement of what actions are unacceptable in the house, and then no matter
Yes.
which parent, I should tell you that
Understand.
that's not right, and you should tell me that, and my husband should tell you that that's not right, and we agree that if you disobey, the punishment is this. Me not supposed to wait for your father coming to punish you, and your father not supposed to wait for me to come in to punish you. We agree that a lie equal no screen time,
right.
right?
Oh,
A
we talked about this
disobedience,
before he
a,
came.
a
We talked about
unfinished,
this before he came, and
an unfinished assignment equal 2 days without outside playing. You understand?
mm,
We should know what the punishment
Mm-hmm.
is in this house, and we both should be able to um put some form of discipline inside. Even though most time them say the father the disciplinarian, which I really think that the duties should be shared, and we should all, even if the father is the leader of the disciplinary committee in the house, disciplinary committee in the house, we all should have an understanding what the rules are, and we know what kind of punishment bring up what kind of rules. You understand?
mm.
What kind
No,
of rule break become bring a particular punishment.
I
So
get
yes,
what
we
you're
did.
saying, and I
Yes,
totally agree. But as I said, we talked about this. We planned for this child. You get what I'm saying,
right.
DG? We planned for the child, planned for him. And I said to him, we talked about all of this, and I said, there's gonna come a time when he's gonna play us against each other and all of this. And he said, yes, man, me know all of that, but him can't do that. And you see, when the child came in, different story,
Different something.
different. So it's like I'm standing up over here and I'm here, and you use the word burden. Sometimes I feel that way. Sometimes I
Yeah,
feel
it's
that
gonna
way.
create a little.
Yeah. So
It is a burden. It is a burden. It is a burden. So listen, we had some wonderful health discussions, and I hope I can have
yeah.
more like this. I will communicate if we're gonna have more round robin. I think the round
Get
robin is
them.
a wonderful idea, and we
I
don't
love
want
it.
to finish the night without having some like a fun. I had 3 games in mind, but we're gonna scrap it and only do one. So the
Yes.
one
Okay.
that I'm choosing is called Jamaican Blasphemy. Jamaican
Mm.
blasphemy. So those of you who are listening, it goes, right? You're going to say something that is really against like being a Jamaican. Like I say, if somebody say them never eat ackee and saltfish before, You can't, you live in Jamaica and never, or if them say them don't like something that is traditionally Jamaican, and then we're gonna decide if that is blasphemous or not. Say, for example, I say Bob Marley is overrated.
Okay.
So something really blasphemous where we get a Jamaican card revoked. You may say, yo, yeah, you get what me I say? You understand? Anybody understand?
I'm not sure if
Like
I'm not sure
starfish
if I
not
get it.
belong in a aki.
Like if I say starfish to belong,
Oh,
if I say
Oh.
starfish to belong in a Aki now, listen, so we're gonna decide if that a cause for revoke a Jamaican card. Say you're not a real Jamaican. Say you're not a real Jamaican.
Angie, you can't leave yet. You have to do yours. Put in yours before you leave.
Not
So
true
put,
and get all
so
award.
put in the chat, Elvy can't paint either. Leave us alone, Nicholas. Say no,
Happy
so
be
we can't
Mickey.
paint. Listen, so standing in your don't
Be
know
white, don't know
Usain
you
Bolt.
saying both. Yeah,
Don't
who is
know
you saying
Usain Bolt.
both?
Is that blasphemous enough to revoke somebody black Jamaican card?
Look here, revoke,
Them no
revoke,
know
revoke,
Usain Bolt.
revoke.
Listen, you must see it on the TV or hear on the news. They must
The
know
press
it.
I wall know him.
So what?
Why
Who could? Which Jamaican don't know Usain Bolt?
Right.
Exactly.
So if them say them don't know, they don't know Usain Bolt, and not say, oh, that blasphemous. So while them are type, I guess they're typing now.
Don't drink bush tea.
Somebody to them, is
Don't
that,
drink bush tea.
should we revoke their Jamaican card for that one?
You're not even did barn here if you're not drink bush tea.
All right, hold on. This one, read it for me, please.
Me never eat chicken back when we used to eat meat.
You never
Look
had
at
chicken
you.
back?
Yeah,
Listen, I know Jamaicans who have never eaten chicken back.
you're right.
Right.
Probably
So
the
I
the
guess,
less you know of revoke.
I guess that's okay. I think that's okay. Who
Yeah.
wants some
So
blasphemous?
where? What part of Jamaica is this person from?
Which one?
The one when you eat chicken back. You must come across chicken back at some point in your life.
Look here, you have some people, funny enough. Whenever.
Whenever
Who
I
is
chicken
bro
back,
God?
who is bro? Listen, I can understand when somebody say who is bro God, because probably the older population might not know
Okay.
who are bro God. But want some,
hate
maybe
that
I
name. I hate
maybe I
it.
don't
I think it's
explain the
blasphemy
thing
for real.
properly. I want you to say something traditionally Jamaican where you think say people do, but you not do. And what I say,
Oh.
so like
Say
it I
that
said,
again.
something that is uniquely Jamaican that you really are against. Like for example, when I say Bob Marley is overrated. If me go outside and say Bob Marley overrated, people are gonna lick off my head and say,
You're coming
what?
back then,
No,
yeah.
no, big. I think he's overrated.
Yeah.
I think it's just
think
a
that's in my
brand
mind
that
one
is, I think it's just a brand that is being sold right now.
And it
I
will
think it's
continue.
just a brand. Like, which is not a bad thing because it's bringing money for the family. But
And we too. As a
right.
contribution benefit.
Me not eat yam. Me not like
Who like
yam. Me not eat
yam?
yam.
I know people when I eat yam that when you like say I don't like coconut water. All right, no. Listen, coconut, this is blasphemous now. This is really blasphemous. Like,
Yeah, we get it.
what did coconut water do to you? It really just really tastes good. In a, you understand? That's blasphemous. If somebody
Has
said to me, say them no like coconut water, make a side eye them. Like
You like
coconut water
what
are
kind of
the
life them a
least,
live?
are the least problematic water ever. So that is really blasphemous.
The best crystal punch you ever had.
Right. Danisha, give me, can you think about one? I always call my mother by her first name.
Look at you.
That's not me, but that's blasphemous.
Yeah.
Son, dear, go say, you think me can go up there and say, Carol? If me call her by her name, me put in Miss Funny. Miss Carol. Yeah, or my brother we say like Mama Carol or something. If you feel like you want to say some name, you have to put the miss funny,
Yes,
right?
hello. One
Who
name.
which one revoke my card? She say revoke my card. What for the Bob Marley?
Bob Marley.
Who name Shaggy? You mean a Scooby Doo? If somebody don't know Shaggy, I'm gonna look at you, but me not gonna say nothing to you, but I'm gonna look at you. So me
But
can't
you're not
get
gonna revoke my
never
license.
maybe under jurisdiction. We're under review. We're gonna review it. Never
Yeah.
played hopscotch. And you are in our age group.
Yeah. What
And
you
you never
mean?
play hopscotch.
Something
Why?
wrong with it.
Look at
Right.
your
Something
age,
is
so
wrong
we
with
are
that.
revoked. I don't eat rice
I
and peas
don't.
and chicken. Look at you.
Well,
What?
me born poor, but me never use wood fire. Right. I don't think these young people watching know what wood fire.
Hey, hallelujah.
Weird. Somebody said the coconut water thing came from Tristan. Yes, Tristan, I know. I realize that's your name. May I ask you, where the water do to you is the least problematic water ever. What is
Miss I'm
dominoes?
nicest.
What is dominoes? Like, you don't know how to play domino, natural sister? Me think, Danisha,
Seriously?
learning to play domino is a rite of passage in the
Yes, my
Jamaican
love, and
community.
Ludi.
You have to play domino and Lodi. Like, me teach Tyler how to play domino and Lodi. What name burns? What name burns? I call my mom by her name if somebody call her outside.
Oh,
If
yeah,
this is
use that as
condition,
fast.
if I wear red and white
Oi.
to Jamaica Day. I wear red and white to Jamaica Day. Somebody wear red and white to Jamaica Day.
Yeah.
We have to go
That
send
is
it back home,
blasphemous.
love. Me sorry.
That is blasphemous.
Listen, if I tell you my opinion on Jamaica Day, you would revoke my Jamaican card.
Come on, revoke it.
Listen, commercialization. Why should I be wearing Jamaica Day t-shirt we have made in China in the back? No, darling. No, thank you.
Tie up
No,
cloth
thank
and wear
you.
color them.
Me with that, Jamaica Day, I want to come out in a things traditionally Jamaican. Don't celebrate Jamaica Day until you learn how to celebrate local entrepreneurs. There, don't learn. Don't celebrate Jamaica Day until you learn how to celebrate local people. If you can't buy your things local, don't celebrate Jamaica Day. This Jamaica Day, everybody around here apart in a made in China t-shirt. Me have a point or you remove my card?
You have a point, because me never really look on the tag them too, you know.
All right, made in China. All of them making a China. Not only that, did you notice that the color of our flags, the look of flags, them what them a sell on Jamaica Day, is
Wrong.
not the correct color? Oh,
Yeah.
you have never catch me by one of that yet. Jamaica Day, allow me to wear one made in China t-shirt.
One night time.
Because me didn't want match you with millions.
As you say, me see it in my vision.
But that came out in that came out in one of the live, these years gone by, you would never see a person wearing a flip-flop with the Jamaican flag in it, or dressing in the Jamaican color, the flag color.
Right.
It was considered blasphemy, like.
Right. But guess what?
Yeah.
It is, but I think with the growth in tourism, these products were made because they want to go back home with something from Jamaica. Then greed took over and everybody, including myself, want to wear brand Jamaica, blah, 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 as they call for. KNM says she can't play Ludi. Oh my God. It's a rite of passage. You learn how to play Ludi, domino, and draft when you're a little picnic. All right, hold on. Wait, me skip one comment. Oh my
Who
God.
drink manish water?
Who drink manish water? That's where we are?
2 comments up from the one that you're on right now.
Oh, Miss, here is one. Who drink manish water? People drink it, but who is gonna make it? Like, me don't know how to make it.
Yeah. You never
No, that no,
When
no,
we got set
no.
up.
Me can't make it honest. Oh wait. Me can't make porridge either.
No,
Me
no.
porridge needs to get revoked.
Yes, my
No,
love.
no.
I love Elvy passion, but sometimes I can't afford the local things. I listen. Let me tell you about local things. Me Danisha tell you the price of me pay for one frack local.
Mm-hmm.
Let me skip. Let's make the effort to buy Jamaican things. I am always for support local business if you can. First of all, support your friends if you can. We say we can't afford it, but we buy Bridget slippers, right? Me can't
Mm.
swim. Not everybody buy Bridget. Bridget can't afford all
Me
Jamaicans, up to. I think
me no
I
know
think
what is
we
Bridget slippers.
don't ask. Listen, you ever spend 30 grand for one slippers?
Mm-mm.
You?
That is it.
One Bridget slippers that pay $26,000 a year. Mm-hmm. Me I got send you
Then
one
there, man.
picture. When we're done, me I
It
got
is.
send you one Bridget. No, wait, go
It
on
has gold
Instagram
on
and
it.
look for them.
It has gold on it.
Yes. Wait, somebody say, who is Louis
Me and
Bennett?
Louis Bennett. Go home. Go back to America where you come from.
Yeah.
Blast me. Listen, I think this game would have if me did tell enough to prepare, probably would have get more
Yes.
out of it.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna do it again. I know that probably I need to learn how to explain it
I know that we
better.
know the rules.
Yeah.
Right. So you just
For the next round
usually
robin. For part 2 round robin next
so
season.
usually it's like everybody submit their opinion anonymously. You read it out loud and they have to guess who said it and decide if it is blasphemous or not. So
Nice.
you would have, we can do it over one at a
Yeah.
time and another when. But
Oh.
yeah. Anyways, I
Elvy, this
really
is our longest live.
me just
Look at
realized it
up.
was
Yeah.
I'm really
Oh man, yes.
somebody's just coming with bra.
I see.
I don't have a problem with my bra. I don't wear it to bed, and sometimes it's in the house, sometimes in the house, but not always. Yes, Shani, thank you, and I hope you got your award. So now I want to thank you
Yes.
guys for staying with me. I don't want to wear you out, maybe wear you out already, but thank you. This is the end of a wonderful program. Thank you for participating. Thank you for your willingness. Thank you for all the creativity and your energy. Thank you for sharing your platform with us. And I always share whatever I have with all of you. When I die, I should live on with everybody, right? When I die, don't mourn me. I lived a long, healthy life and I served my family and I served the community well, right? When
Yes.
I die, it should be a celebration. Like Danisha, me I tell her, anybody in there cry, send them out.
So I'm gonna send them out with me and me a ball. But all right, we
Come
figure it
on,
out.
come on, so
I'm gonna with the die
enough,
thing.
enough morbid talking. I'm just grateful,
Yes.
and
Oh,
you guys could have,
Angie, you didn't say. Yes. Good night, guys. For those
you
leaving.
could have. Good night, Angie. You could have said no, and you could have said, "Elvy, go ahead. That's not a good idea." Or you could have said, "No, me not have the time." But you made the time, and I really appreciated it, right? And we all benefit, and I'm gonna miss not having something to do next Tuesday. And
Oh,
so listen now, I want to remind everybody of the channels involved.
Yes.
Nicholas Salter, if you want to talk about sports, go over there, support Nicholas Salter. KNM family, if you're looking at all things, and as I sleep, I'll come back. You missed a wonderful conversation.
Jeez.
So listen, KNM family, if you want pranks, family vlogs, road trip JA, if you want to be taken all over Jamaica, strategic educational services, if you are a young professional looking to be a teacher or you're a teacher and you need some guidance, over there. You have the support. Then you have Natural Sisters JA with anything fun and excited that you are interested in. They're not limited to one thing. You can go over there and find. Oh,
Yes.
Danisha, the loyalty test video over there. What would you call you?
Hey, me watch piece at what you know.
So no, you can go check out the go and check if that DG make math easy is
Yes.
loyal. And we have DG makes math easy with by Tristan. DG makes math easy with all your math need, and
Yes.
then LVG Salt with any
Yeah.
crazy that come to my mind. Want to be a teacher? Where to go? Strategic Educational Services.
Yes.
She cover on behalf of Kim Lewis, she want to tell you thanks for your support, especially Miss Salt and Nicholas. She wrote that she wanted to read to you guys. She write it. Yeah, she wake. If she wake, we have 5 minutes can spend with Kimmy, right?
Oh, Elvie,
She
you have to
wants
put a link in here or something there. You can't use
oh,
yourself. Sorry.
she wants to Kimmy wants to come. Look if she answer
She's
me
not
gone off her
sleeping.
screen. Is she sleeping?
No matter if
If
she
she not
answer.
If she not asleep, we can make she come up in our 5 minutes. But if she give Nikki more love than me, we are kick her off. If Kimmy give Nikki more love than me, we are kick her off. A joke. Kimmy is coming or she asleep? No, she not asleep or no, she not come. Me don't know what the answer. All right, if she's sleeping, that's fine. We all love Kimmy. I love Kimmy, and I'm
Yes.
happy that remember weird. Me know say it long, but Kimmy is really impressive to come and sit
Yes.
between college professor, principal, vice principal, teachers, and Nikki. Everybody have title. It's really impressive that she can sit among um adults and challenge them and win. So we really love Kimmy, and
Yes.
we can see how we express. Listen now, Kimmy, me send the link to Kimmy. She a come weird.
Yeah. Give me a
No,
second.
I'm not a hater. I'm just talking truth. So listen, while Kimmy is coming up, me not see the request yet. Me send it. Check your
Be white
phone,
wants
mommy.
be white to
Um,
strategic educational
strategic.
service. That's the channel.
Yeah, tell
That's
her
the
send me we send it.
one.
Send the link to her. Tell her to text me when the live finish so I can send a link to her. Those of you who are watching and stayed, I really appreciate it. Before you leave, 2 person just leave. Before you leave, I really, really, really appreciate it. I don't know how we would have survived without your support. We would have up here and talk to ourselves without you. And even those who don't participate in the chat, I know you. I see you. Hi. And thank you for always coming back. Thank you for supporting. Even football matches not the same without the spectators. Church is not the same without the church members. And what else? What else? The taxi man is not the same without the passenger.
So
I'm getting
everybody have a part to play. So
okay. So we are finishing, but we're gonna let Kimmy come and tell us farewell. Hi, Kimmy. Good night.
hi, Kimmy.
Hi.
Hi. You alright? You want to share with us?
Yes, miss. Should I go?
Yes,
Yes.
go ahead.
Good night to everyone again. I just want to thank Miss Elvis Salter. She is my motivator. She inspired me to do my best. I will continue to love and support her, as I know she will continue to support me. As for Nicola's daughter, who I met on the road, round robin. He is very supportive to my channel. I thank you all. I thank you, and for all who are subscribed to my channel, I thank you all.
Oh my God. Me never want cry.
Kimmy! Well, Kimmy!
Yes.
Kimmy!
Me never want.
I saw it coming, Elvy. I saw it coming.
Kimmy!
So sweet.
Yes.
Kimmy, you're my G!
Listen, me never want cry. Me never want, me never hold back the tears fall. Why? Me never hold back the tears fall last night. But
Oh.
when,
Hey, Kimmy! Kimmy them push you out tonight, but we not say nothing, Kimmy. Kimmy, we not front. Kimmy, big up yourself. You're a G.
Nikki. Kimmy, we should do a collab one day. Kimmy, we should do my next road trip. It's not going to be posted. I have to go to my next location coming up. I'm going to Rose Hall, Great House.
listen,
I walk up. Me and Kimmy, I invite.
I'm gonna
road trip going there.
I'm gonna share with Kimmy mommy Hofi run the stream yard, and she just have we over there one night, and we care with company them go subscribe to Kimmy channel. Probably one Sunday evening or one Saturday. She may go share with her Hofi maneuver the stream yard.
Thank you.
But yes, but Kimmy, thank you so much. Continue, listen to me. Continue to be willing. Don't make nobody dampen your spirit. You hear, baby? Yes, and you see that me no love how Nikki want like say he want demote me, you know. Me cut you off.
Look at his face.
What is it? Okay, Nikki, I want to say anything to the people.
Thank you all for all the roasting, all the pressure. Yeah, you see it. Only me a wheel still, but you know, I'm here for it. And we'll be back.
Gear up for round 2. Gear up for
Yeah, man.
gear up.
You want to improve round 2?
Before everybody go, yeah, I'm gonna want to cry again, but I will never say this again. And if you call me in a court, I'm gonna deny it. I'm gonna deny it if you take me to court. But Nicholas, I'm really proud of you. The growth that you showed over the past couple weeks, really impressive. She say, you finally
Let's out. Come on, let's out.
The final stage in your life, you decide to actually listen to me and to see us thrive. Me actually like.
Oh, she's gonna cry. Oh, no, you're gonna make me cry.
He's proud.
She crying, oh.
I'm really listen.
Oh, donkey, crying, donkey.
When things are going so good, we do get emotional.
For the very first night, you send your list without help. Like when you send your program outline without help, family very proud.
Oh, come on, you're for real. Oh. No, because I'm an idiot, man. I'm the only one that got college, you know, so. We get help. We get help with the question them with fashion.
No, listen. Yeah, joke. I'm really not joke because me roast your whole program. Me have to be fair. Like, me really have to be fair. It's not like me did doubt you. Remember, say I never want to do this none at all, you know. And then to see you submerge I no quit no front. You no front for me one time. Somebody were used to front for me, and front for me none at all. Any direction me give you, even if I front, me not see. Any direction like me give you take it till you know what I want a direction. No, me really proud of it. And me done cry on camera now. Me not cry again.
But hold on, now download. Listen. You gonna download the live. I'm gonna cut out this out, right? I'm gonna put it on my status like every day.
I will
Why?
deny it in
How come
crowd.
me never remember say I go
I will
ball?
deny it. You didn't know.
Me never remember.
Kimmy.
She held it for long. She held it for long.
Me really didn't
Elvy,
know. Yeah.
you need to drop post Kimmy link in the comment.
Well, listen, I'm gonna work
Put
out
all of them in
something
the
to me.
description,
All of
Elvy.
we, I'm gonna add it to the description, and all of we just find one night where we can go over Kimmy and we just do whatever Kimmy want we do. In the
ABC slow or fast.
No, you got teeth. So listen, I'll make the mega show mommy how to run the stream yard and then we work it out. And we can just always
Team Kimmy, hey Kimmy, everywhere do that joke and then Kimmy the pan side.
Yeah, Kimmy, you gonna do what?
We're gonna do that jokes and Kimmy the pan side.
Alright, that's fine. So alright, that's fine. I'm gonna make sure mommy how to set up the stream yard and then we'll start out here. And the same promotion what we do for we just send it out and we show up to Kimmy said we because she there every night. Kimmy, did you see a certificate? If you want print it, I think me still have the PDF.
DJ Larry, big up. Big up DJ Larry. Ken, what you for me, say?
Yes, that really was a wow moment. You really stepped up. It was the highlight of the thing. And I was gonna cry alone, but Kimmy really was. You know what the donkey of the straw?
Listen.
Straw, that was the last impressive thing.
Elvy,
And
no, give me no all for big up, you know, but you see, Kimmy deserve all that big up.
Me not big you up.
Oh, yeah, cry for me though.
Go ahead. You know what I mean? I've done it upon my status tonight, boy. You know you're too hype up tonight now.
Listen. Tomorrow when the live come out and me download it, talk to me.
That's called love, Nikki. That's called love. The love came down to the waterworks.
When me download that, the part and cut out the crying out and put it on my status, a problem.
So the last thing I want to say.
Thank you again.
Bye, baby.
And now to bed.
Bye, sugar. Sleep well. The
Bye.
last thing. Bye. The last.
Kimmy, you're part of our family. Kimmy, you're part of our family. Kimmy, you're a big sister in our family, Kimmy.
Yes.
All right.
The last thing I want to say before I leave, like, it's not really for not to everybody, but to me. Like, today I was saying to myself, not because a lot of persons didn't see the idea, meaning it wasn't a great idea. You know, sometimes you start evaluate yourself and I evaluate yourself too hard. I mean, I say, no, we should not do this more, we should do that more, whatever the case may be. And I had to reassure myself that not because it wasn't a big extravagant thing, mean it wasn't successful. So I just want to give myself some encouragement saying it was a good program and we all had fun and it has come to an end and it's sad to say goodbye. Next Tuesday, what are we gonna do next Tuesday? I don't know what are we gonna do.
Next week. No, look. Listen, we can schedule for someday next week. Or we can go. Remember, Sunday a lockdown, Monday a lockdown, Tuesday a lockdown.
We have online school. After we are teacher, remember?
Yeah, we be in that.
So yeah, thank you all for coming and thank you for participating. And I really appreciate everyone. Bye,
DJ Larry said just reach.
We just reached. No, we're done.
Bye. Thank you for having us. Thank you for having road trip on this.
Danny just said don't ball again.
Program.
So
bye.
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 So I saw you start a while ago, don't? I saw you start.
Yeah, look at her. Somebody say we look like twins beside each other.
I think Kimmy said that.
No, listen, proud of you, boy. And tell them say maybe we make a channel to ourselves. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, it might come out. Might.
Right.
Salta
So
gang, the salta thing, something salty.
something salsa. Boy, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, now good night. Bye. Thank you for watching. If you are still here, I really appreciate it. If you're watching the later live, we chat for 3 hours. Can you believe it? Are you still here? Believe in yourself. Always ask yourself, what's next? Some salty, very something salt, something salt or something. Maybe we do a channel together. Let us see how my schedule and film schedules stay. Bye, DJ Larry. I still need to come for my show. Maybe we have to do it virtual. But I say, believe in yourself. Always ask what next. Always ask yourself what next. Even if I feel stuck, because me feel stuck. Always ask yourself what's next. Believe in yourself. And I'm going to finish crying now. Bye.